here and dismantle it. And at the end of the day, you guys will regret it ever. You guys, some people go crying, go carry bucket, come, you go full. I said a lot of kids in this case, children. They cry for things that are so obvious, things that maturity can fix. They want to go about it in it to show how much funny they are. I just sometimes just sit down. I sit and see how funny people can be.
Some NGO.
But go off, come down.
To be honest,
I know where they land in their moves.
It is not Rotterdam. It's not Rotterdam NGO.
To be honest, between God and man, I don't know which of the NGO. But
I will tell you to be careful how you trend about this, because if you go put yourself, you have gone through almost 2 or 3 things about just from bar right now. Right now, you want to enter the third one. It's not by force. Mobile fathers don't cry more than the belief.
Get it clearly.
The way you guys are desperate and pushing this thing, right?
No.
There's something that you guys are working for. I'm telling you guys. I don't know who sent you guys, but we'll get to the root of it.
Get it clearly.
We are not against any lawyer. We support everybody. But the motive will come out sooner or later. We want to know the motive. Sooner or later it will come out.
Get it clearly.
All the sweet mouth will not be there. Sanshit right now. When we're dragging Sanshit to them, right now, when Comfy, all of them, we're going, oh, Sanshit is leading cancer. Today, their leading cancer has become a failed cancer. We want the same way. When we perceive things that are wrong, we like addressing it before we move so that we can move safely. But when things are being done in a way, in cunning way, well, they are all here with fake account right now. Fear can't make them come up. Fear cannot make them confront truth, because they know that there are some platforms that they are just transparent and simply for the truth. And they would prefer to go and beg any host, negotiate, give them percentage, run the thing behind the scene, and then come to the public and whine you, lie to you guys. Not every host will allow that shit to happen. So they know where and how to do their things. And I will be here seated watching. An elderly man watching again.
Papariano, when you meet with them, you can ask them any question you want to.
No, don't worry. I'm not intending to meet with nobody. You are the one. Pet Cake, I don't want to continue this with you. Please don't just stop this, okay? Let people deliberate. Let us have a way forward. Let us move forward. Let us breathe. I don't know who sent you, but please, sorry, we're not subscribing to whatever you are bringing to us. Don't use
who send me. Don't throw shade at me. I don't like
Pet Cake, can we talk later, please? No. So that we can move forward. You are just talking. You're talking us now.
Don't use that statement. That's what me I don't like.
Okay? Pet Cake, I'm gonna drop you. Come back later, okay? Please.
We're not in for this. You can drop me. You can
come back later, please. Because if it happens now, you go open your eye like this now. You have deceived us almost several times, almost 4 or 5 times now. The same you will come again. I don't know why it is always you that they are sending. What is your mission in this life, bro? Don't make me carry candle and go pray about to go research you personally, because our eye is shook like this. I feel go buy 7 candles because of your matter. My jacking Laura candle to roll. She can't talk with that one. When they say people, they try one use connect enter us, they dangling us, and they say Mokuliba, no matter. I waited them promise you. Now December don't they come, so I bet them promise you one good thing. That's how election come. They will begin to use our brother to come and be whining us. We not gonna know our brother don't collect 1 bag of rice. And we will go there, we will use good mind, church mind, they follow them. Please. Let people express themselves. Shall understand? We have to know the motive. Everything that is done, there have to be a motive. If there's no motive, why are they hiding? If they don't want people to know, then don't come to public. Don't come. If you must come, it's because you want people to know you. You want people to see that you are doing something. Why don't you go do something? Then let us see that thing. Do you think if anybody is doing something right now, may I sit, I will not say good of it? I'll say good of it. But the game is this. Let's just come and wind them first. Let us sell out this lawyer in their head. Okay. Then after, you see, in fact, I don't even think, has this lawyer won more than 2, 3 criminal cases in this entire practice? I don't think so. I don't think this lawyer has won even more than 2 or 3 criminal cases in this entire practice. Can anybody prove to me how many criminal cases this man has won in his entire practice as a lawyer? So what are we saying here? We cannot 100% say we are banking on anybody. No, it's try or luck we are doing. Nobody's perfect. So you guys should not accelerate it, make it look like, hey, like a sure banker. If it is so sure that this lawyer will give just Mohbad. And my question to you guys again, what is justice for Mohbad for you guys? Because we have to align this thought. That's the problem. A lot of people go into relationship without knowing what they want. What is justice for Mohbad? For anybody? Is justice for you arresting Baba Mohbad? Is justice for you arresting Wumi? We have to state it clear so that we can know what we are going for. Is justice for you arresting the nurse? Because according to Sanshitu, justice for Sanshitu is that nurse has been arrested. Do you understand? So what do you guys want? What conviction do you guys have that it's not the nurse and something else? And how are you sure you're going to get to the root of that something else? If you have if you have your own money contribution, can you bank it on that lawyer? They will never do that. They want to come carry other people's money, put it in jeopardy, and then get percentages from it. It's all schemes. When I see all these things without careful plan, they just rush it through. They already mentioned Olori Ebi platform. I want Talakawa. I want Yeman Son. See the way they were paying to Yomi Fabi without thinking. Let us target that place. You guys, it's a free world. You can find your customers wherever you see them. After all, scammers, they are good at, targeting where they have good customers. I don't understand. We all were in this case. All of us were supposed to be serious at the time when Berekete was around. When we say wanted Berekete, we didn't just want him. We want a functional Berekete. So that when he's there, we would instruct him which direction to go. And when he doesn't go there, we drag him. When Berekete started this case, Papariano, I was making alarm. I said, come guys, I've been used to different scams in my life. When I see scams, from the beginning, I prevent it. And look at all of them right now. I was the first person to come out when Odumosu was doing these things. I said, what kind of baby lawyer is this? Odumosu went to sit in London and send his child, his baby or baby girl to come and be operating on this big case. I said, this is not done. Right? And this lady is complaining that the government is cheating her, and the father is not even speaking up, is not even doing nothing. I said, what's going on here? You have to be active. This is a very big case. And they went silent until Odumosu, the father, went to QH Radio, saying that they went to check Mohbad's body. And during that time, autopsy was not even out. Autopsy result of psychology was not even out. We're all waiting. And this man, who have not been speaking, now went to the radio, now telling the whole world that there's no injury on Mohbad's body, there's no mark, that they've sent people to go check it. I said, what? Autopsy has not even come. It's like you came to pave a way for inconclusion. And I was dragging the lawyer. In fact, Confi were dragging me because of Odumosu. They hated the truth. That what am I doing? I'm just sitting down there. Until Odumosu showed them Pepe. Then they came back with leading cancer. Sanshitu leading cancer. They said they don't want Bankole and Smith. We don't want Bankole and Smith. Me, I don't even know Bankole and Smith. But it's people's effort. Right? For you guys to say you don't want Bankole and Smith, how did you guys came to that conclusion? So they screamed Sanshitu. And I watched. I said, okay, no problem. I will support you. And I supported Sanshitu. Same way I supported Odumosu. I was against their GoFundMe. When I see their movement, Gurexi, Muyu, I was kneeling down begging 7 hours on my platform on the GoFundMe. I was against it initially. Then later I said, okay, let it not be like I'm against Justin Mohbad. Let me pay. And now to people, I say, everybody, Papariano, I'm dropping $200 in the GoFundMe. Please, I'm open the path. Everybody, you can now go and pay your money into the GoFundMe. I opened the way. After so many criticism, people thinking that, hey, Papariano, you don't want to support us. It's a criminal case. In a criminal case, citizen doesn't have to do much. In a functioning country, you don't do nothing. You only report the crime. Whoever that is concerned, you report it. But in this case, the reason why we are even trying to do something is because we need consultation. We need consultation from lawyers to guide us if in case there's any justice perspective in any part of the case. I mean, to address it, to put it in the proper way. But the way we are all taking this thing, we are like making this thing look like, like a company. A company. We know how long Aloba extorted us on this particular case. And all these persons, they were all part of this. How come they were never active since 2 years ago? Because it's a careful plan. They too, they have sat down. Oh, my one dicking that money did this matter. If we say we carry a choke put, we go first enter with pro bono. We go save everything and pro bono and free. Then when the lawyer has done 1 or 2 things, then we'll now come with one small star to say, let us support the lawyer. The lawyer, he tried, he went there. Now try, you can't try, I bet you can't give us justice. Anybody, if you go try, make it fail. See, let me tell you something. Trying to fail is very easy. Anybody can try, knowing very well that they will fail. At least they don't make your money now. They tell me, say, lawyer, get respect. Which kind of integrity? The whole sound, we carry the whole sound of many years of practice. See the nonsense way they do. They call say one lawyer. Tell me lawyer who don't like money. Tell me which lawyer don't like money. All this and they say that lawyer said nobody will speak to him. Go block the WhatsApp number of that lawyer. Go block him. Go block him. As Berekete big rich, they speak to Berekete. He hear what? As VDM big rich, they speak to VDM, he hear what? What thing will they talk say? It's a form of negis, you know, when African TV comes, see how they all carry mouth to Russia and destroy and dismantle them. All the people they were here. If you guys badly need justice, why you not join your Mifadi? Why you not join Obama? All those way no be way, Abi. Then which one be way? Do you understand? Their motives is not genuine. And again, why you are so quick and early to come to the public? To what do you want from the public? You will end up knocking your engine. That hate and bitterness that is in you guys' head, it will consume you guys. I'll be here watching. I want to see which method, how you want to manipulate the public. I'll be here watching. I will not be quick in taking some certain actions, but I know for sure that you guys cannot keep up to transparency. You all want soft platforms, places where you can ride on people, make use of their vulnerability to enrich your pockets. All in the name of justice. They come in different colors. Do you know how many problems we have in Nigeria? Why is Mohbad case always the target of NGOs? People just spy for Abia State. People just spy for Benue State. Why are those NGOs no good here? Now because that one no get money now. Why this lawyer no go stand for this one? We be say more than 20 people die. Now the one where one person die, now he won't come do pro bono. Now it makes sense pass. Even the one where we say they rape American woman, where our lawyer Masquerade or Para, where they carry self. That particular case, there's even evidence yet. That case was withdrawn from court, and now this our lawyer they handle them. What he want to pass? He don't do one seminar. He don't call him president. She president don't answer him. I mean, say president. In fact, the fact that, let me tell you, the fact that you are even a secessionist lawyer. Guys, get some point, The fact that you are a secessionist lawyer, right? Things may become automatically difficult for you. Let me know that to you. Because one, you don't believe in the government. And you want the government to solve your problem.
It doesn't work. You are criticizing someone that you need help from.
They're already dragging Yoruba. They say Yorubas are mad, they are coward, whatever. I mean, I say, shaking is anti-Yoruba lawyer. You are here fighting for justice in Yoruba land. The president is Yoruba, the ID is Yoruba. The court that just likely Yoruba, and you are making it look like it's a tribal thing. As a kilo Shanwele, ni be lonely. Among of us camp problem, you know, that's what I say. When things like this are done, it will never come to my platform because they know they are here with fake accounts. They are watching very, very well. They are all here. I am very quick to detect, even if you are my friend, the moment you are going on the wrong path, I have to stop that friendship. Because the shit goes splash, come reach me. If I want to shake camera down the other time on my platform, I suspended them. I told them to respect themselves and, you know, stop like making everything like a child, like whatever. We're not playing here. And they went on other platform insulting me. Papariano stopped bringing us. He said because of camera down. He said because of this. I even told them, I said, wait. Let people, you know, come to closure with whatever that is happening. And they will keep rushing and pushing. I just have to, you know, mute them. Because they want to come and cover me. Me that they use blackboard, they drag me. Blackboard, then they will come begin, they use on their own matter, they drag me. Make I just tell my truth. As I see and way be, make I just talk them. Make I die like that. I like them. You go rush, unto say you want justice, go rush, enter criminals' hands. There are so many scammers there. They don't set up their foundation and NGO. Just like when you want to go catch fish, you throw your nets and then you start praying for fish to come and enter the net. People who are fish who are very desperate, they will enter the net. They will be tightened inside the net. And then the fisherman will just draw the net. We just get home, slice their belly, come out their scales, fry them with pepper. NGO. Even your main matter said that time, sure, not all of us there where they say, why your main NGO no come with lawyer? When we say we only see your me, we complain about that. And I don't know when we will learn how to do things the right way. We keep doing things the wrong way and we expect a better result. Whatever that has a wrong foundation, sorry, it's just a waste of time and waste of people money. Because I challenge any of you, can any of you put your own money there? This ad they will start, like Mafanimora, an NGO comes that they want to support with 15 million. What has that NGO be doing? If that NGO is not a failure, how can you have your own NGO and you cannot do nothing for more than 2 years? I'll be on the ones and draw us nearbody that people are already contributing. Somebody has donated 15 million. You, how much will you donate? Where the 15 million most? Which account did they put the money? Inside the lawyer account. Oh boy. And what is the interest of that NGO? Who is that NGO? Very soon, NGO from the palace will come and put money to there. It says Chukudi. He said this one na Igbo man na Chukudi. If we na Chukudi na be this one, our pathology na Igbo man. Yet the result na inconclusive. And that is the most important one. So it's not by tribe. If you mention by tribe, in fact, we go to drag Igbo. Say Igbo, what's happen? We carry autopsy, we carry and give on and I go do am. We not give us the result. What's happen? Our Igbo brother in the Igbo. Who suppose they cry. Because if now Yoruba man go do that autopsy, come now, bring inconclusive, and I go cost the whole Yoruba people. You see, people will get hate for their hearts. That hate, they consume them. Unless you won't go fall with people will get hate for their heart. I know Papariano platform stands for the truth. And everybody will target a place like this. They want to bring it down. But for your good news, you will try forever. In fact, the moment that you feel like you have to tackle this platform, that is where your downfall starts. Because me, who you think you'll be dealing with, is not me. Something else that looks like me, but not this one speaking. That's what will be. It will be eating you. So be careful. So what I will say, guys, everybody, my recommendation at this point where we are, you guys should stay calm. Okay, like don't go for any contribution. Let us wait to understand the people who is guiding the lawyer. One, because every lawyer is briefed. Lawyer will not just wake up. Why is this lawyer not waking up since Mohbad died? Why did he not fight since Mohbad died? Was he not in Nigeria? This lawyer was in Nigeria now. It's because somebody went to meet him right now and they give him, a hair. And all of them are using style. I mean, with them, ego, anamabia. Money na money. I beg you, tell me why man they will not like money. I beg, stop that joke. You can't talk about that one. He go school, he finish, he travel. So now he go living. And this risky work, he go can't take this risky job because say one should say they fight for justice. I beg, leave that thing, I beg. Pro bono. How much they in hand? You get the kind of person where you go see. You go there ask yourself, say I don't chop belly food first. You better go say you don't work for free. You don't first do okay, best. So guys, let's put joke aside. Like we have said, right? Let us wait to see the movement. She understand. Everybody in the house, let's see how they get arrested. Let's say, for example, this lawyer come right now and we miss arrested. I'll be the first to say, hey, I'm going to support you. And those of you who believe in me, let us usher support behind this person. Okay, something is coming out, whatever. But me, I have been to I've supported different persons. Where did it lead to? Same scamming and manipulation. And I should say the same thing coming in an intransparent way. Like, I mean, who are your children? Who are your kids? They like when they talk to vulnerable people who don't understand what they are doing. People who are shy to call it the name that it is. Women is a target, right? Women that you want to arrest, what is the evidence? Because public who are contributing, justice for public means arrest women. Let me tell you that. not the nurse. If it's by nurse, we don't need government, we don't need anybody. Police has already arrested the nurse. We said we are not pleased. We said we want Wunmi arrested. So let me make it clear. Justice for the public means they want any lawyer that will make Wunmi arrested. So what does your lawyer have in place to make Wunmi arrested or to send Wunmi to jail? What do you have? You see, my bad case, like I told you, right? I picked one word from what Prime Boy said. Let me see if I can play it. Prime Boy said something, in his last, he said that you guys are trying to make me, Prime Boy, the key to getting justice for Mohbad. He now said, let us assume I am in front of the house and I have the key to the house where justice is. And you guys are not patient. You are just like, you are even pushing me. Even me, you are pushing me, you are fighting against me. If you push me now, if I fall, right, you guys will be able to enter. He said, if you guys even enter the house, the place right now, can you guys stand the truth? If you see it, can you stand it? Let me play that video. And I said, what? What to make this guy think go that direction? Could it be that, right, there's one power that is stopping all of them, that they feel like, I see him trying to go that direction, that all of you shouting is noise. If you guys know what we know what we saw, I'm not going to talk anything again. That's why I was saying. He said, she amali kojueni. Let me bring it out here. Tabari nkoen she amali kojue. It go shock you. Me already, seeing the way this case is going, personally, like, I have always suspected some external factors. Always. So let me play this and let us hear it.
Calm down. You are very stupid. God will punish you. I should calm down. You want to fool billions of people part two. Again. So, what look me again? Let's shima time again. So everybody can start bringing out their own and this show God will punish all of you.
Oh, yeah, no.
See, don't listen to these people. They are thief for only anyone. At the down for only to dancing, only to better. Only anyone, only and local kick the want to do better today. Ever of Kosovo, you are gone and gone for good this time around. So, imagine they brought another story. When you go post me one text in here, this time around, I won't even allow that rubbish to happen. This time around, me, Nigba, Kyoshi, Eshele. I understand. Big up all of me to shish after again. Big, minimum Jiki Mulat join. Kí wà lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí ó ti mo wá dé àtúnṣílẹ̀kùn káwọn èèyàn kọ́ tì mí kó lọ́nà kúrì kí wọ́n máa rọ́wọ́ nílé ẹgbẹ̀sẹ̀ kẹ́mi wá dúkú máa wẹ́ kí ló ń ṣe yín tára yóò balẹ̀ ìkọ́jẹ́ fẹ́ lọ bá nílé ẹ̀ lè kojú ẹ̀.
Did you guys hear that? If in fact see the action, the way he say, in kọ́tẹ́fẹ́ lọ bá nílé ẹ̀ lè kojú ẹ̀ kí ló dá Prime Boy lójú.
Ẹ tó bá ní kì lọ́wọ́ ló ní agbára o.
Guys, how many of you understand what he just said? How many of you here understand or can give meaning to what Prime Boy just said here? Should I play it again? Hello?
Papariano, I can give meaning though, but I would use pseudonyms.
This is not where we are going. I'm talking to the.
So kini konye gongon ta le koju ta ba ro wonu le konye ta ba ro wonu be kini konye ta le koju mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
Ó ní nǹkan kan tó sọ tó strike me, which is na tó sọ pé èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ di kí ẹ mú ẹ tí wá fẹ́ lọ mú Àyìndé àwọn people irọ́ ló ń pa o. Okay, nísìn, that was when he now started. Nísìn ó dàbí pé mo di kọ́kọ́rọ́ mú ẹ wá fẹ́ tì mí kúrò lọ́nà. Now link it to the first initial statement.
Complete it. You've not completed. Complete it.
Mi mo di kọ́kọ́rọ́ mú ẹ á fẹ́ tì mí kúrò lọ́nà. Nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ bá nílé yẹn gan ṣe lè kojú ẹ̀. Like this person wey you wan go meet to sabi. This person wey you wan go meet now, wey you wan take shank me, sabi wetin dey happen too. But okay, that thing wey you wan even use that person take enter now, that thing shey you fit see am.
No, okay, let me put it in English language. So what is saying in essence is this, right? That everyone is looking for something. She understand. And now they are trying to make him look like he's the gateway. They are trying to make it look like he's the gate man to the place that has the key to the place. So now say, let's now assume that truly he has the key that leads to the place. And you guys are coming and you are all rushing. You're rushing. I mean, you're not patient. You're just rushing. That if you push me and I fall right now, right, just to have access to the place. If you guys have access now, if you get in there, you will not be able to confront what you will see there. So what is that thing that we can't confront that is scaring all of them? Let me play it back. For me, the assurance, the way he said it for me, right? You know, I've been telling you guys something, okay? All these kids, you have to be very extra smart when you are dealing with these guys. The jabber in one, the jabber and Bookie Jason also said something about Lawa Abiodun, which I believe that whatever relationship going on between Lawa Abiodun and Adura, all of them, you know, Lawa Abiodun is enjoying from both sides. He's dealing with your main Bookie, everybody, you know, Adura. So one day, money will no longer come to this woman, Biodun. Maybe they want to expose everything. Maybe she even has her evidence, everything, I'm telling you. And you'll be surprised. Then, just a little fight with her, with those people. She will just come and expose them all. And there are some people that she too must have told this whole story that also know what happened. Something happened that these guys are hiding. But my point is this, listen to Prime Boy. Prime Boy, right? Even last time when Prime Boy was dragging Baba Mohbad, right? And the moment he noticed that I came, I said, Prime Boy, can I ask you a question? He know I'm his big critics. He knows so. You know, they can't manipulate me. They can't try shit with me. They know so. And I said, can I ask a question? And he started saying things to make me happy. Instead of him to let me ask my question, he started saying, the moment he saw me, he said, EFCC said, I got to be about Mohbad, 200 million, our public had a down. I said, you know, this is what, if you enter my live stream, you will see 200 million EFCC be about Mohbad. Everybody knows that I have this since my introduction. Why are you saying it? So that I will just be happy, I will just come your side. It doesn't work like that, bro. He continue no more. About the it's a criminal case. I am not after my own personal joy here. If that is what I am after, you will see me, I would have been stupid into the hands of many people. I refuse to be stupid. That's why a lot of platforms, they hate Papariano. Papariano, yeah. They hate Papariano. They are so quick in emotion. Way forward, Oshiwu. Way forward, yala yayin wolowa. Nibo le that way forward, say nibo lowa. Owo tani way forward wa. Nínú criminal case ìjọba. Anything wa way forward. Way forward means pé evidence lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́ bá evidence lọ́wọ́, at the end of the day, ìjọba lè ṣe máa pè jáde pé ìjọba jọ investigate ìjọba jọ. Ẹ ṣe máa bẹ ìjọba ni. And ìjọba lóhun ti investigate. Wọ́n ti fún ní corona. Wọ́n ṣe police investigation. Èwo lẹ tún fẹ́. Esha ndawo shani. Esha shafe dawo ni. Our scammers no, they are watching you guys. I want to be foundation research wọlé. Papariano will now be part of all of these things. You know? Just count me out. If me I seen any progress anywhere genuinely for justice for Mohbad, I am going to support it without nobody telling me. It will be Juni. It will be convincing the word that everybody will say. It's just like when you see me sometimes coming out to support your Mefabi when he does some things. It's because it's obvious. I appreciate effort, right? But not that you just be using mouth to come and be. The lawyer has spoken, like the lady said, Alake, that why didn't this lawyer take a first step, or the people managing him? People are already disappointed. Take a first step. Come and show something. You know, like, okay, we have done this so far, this and that, whatever, and we are still willing to do more. like whoever that cares to support, we appreciate, right? But we're already, in the workings non-stop. But the reason why they are selling this lawyer to you, they have a motive. They want to, first of all, plant the lawyer in your head, right? Focus on him, and then slowly they will now be coming. Oh, they need this means, they need that means, they need money. So it's desperation. The high level of desperation here, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And anybody who falls into that trap, they're green. They're green for you. So I don't know whether there's any other observation before we talk about the case of Damola. Any other observation as regarded this whole stuff?
Yeah, Papariano, I feel you've said it, and it's food for thought, because initially, when I started my questions from the very beginning, when I joined, I already, I was tilting to that actually, and at the end of the day, you have actually, come out even without even asking. But then, it's food for thought anyway. And for me, I still see no reason why, for me, I'm not against whatever thing they are doing. I'm not against, but I'm just curious, about, the person that introduced, that
And
the
why
lawyer.
didn't they take
And
this to Babakam? Why were they selective? What is their ideology? It means their ideas is different from Baba Mubad platform or from ours. So what is there that we don't know? What's the motive behind it? They are not so elaborative. You are bringing people, be confident, be elaborative. Know that yes, this thing we are doing it. We believe in it. We have been in this case for a very long time. This and that, whatever. We've done this, we've done that. People through you guys will believe the lawyer. Don't tell me that you're just bringing the lawyer for us to believe the lawyer. Lawyer can't do this thing alone. Okay, it needs devoted, committed members of the public to succeed. Same way Sanshitu is there. What does he be doing by himself? So ordinary lawyer doesn't do it at all. They have many cases at hand, not just Mubad case. So please, let's know. You who is even like saying that you are promoting the lawyer. Like, what is your own ideology? You yourself who say you want justice. Is justice for you arresting Wumi, or arresting Baba, or arresting Sanshitu? So what is justice for every one of you? Until that question is answered, we have to know what you are going for. Don't just say justice, because if you're talking about justice, Nurse is being arrested. That is part of justice. Unless you say you don't believe in that. And why? What evidence do you have for not believing in that? Imagination.
Yeah, like you said it also. It is like, let me just say, it's food for thought, and I think you have been diplomatic enough, you have been diplomatic enough to, to let, so it's not out of hate, or it's not out of anything. And some of us actually know a lot of things better. Sometimes situation whereby might not be able to ask, certain questions, about these things, and we have been able to understand, how this thing works, and better, so that it will also help us in knowing when and how to support the lawyer, whatever thing they are doing. So like I said, I just think the identity of that person needs to be reviewed. Anybody that is bringing any lawyer, and since they decide to say it's a public thing, we need the person's face needs to show. We don't need to have a relationship with the person, because we know how it works in Justice for Mobile. It's not necessarily that we must have a relationship with someone, but at least the face, we must know that, okay, this is the person, that is the person. Okay, we know, it's there's a resonance, with in that, when it comes to
even if his shoe no shine, making face shall show. Okay,
you understand,
carry on.
and nobody have come up to say, I've seen this person. It is okay. Now they say, if someone like Vengeance come today and say, okay, I have a lawyer and all this, will anybody want to follow him? So I don't know, someone that you have not seen his face, and I think that, to me, that is just my concern. It's just like saying somebody just coming from nowhere, and someone that we don't know. Just like I said, everybody, majority of the people on just majority.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
When they approached Sanshitu in the beginning, he spoke well. He said, that he has got many points, almost 10, that he can use to indict Wumi. Sanshitu told them that. Buki said so. That Sanshitu said that, Timbashele, Wumi will be indicted. When he came in and he now saw what everyone is saying, he has been paid. Then money has been paid. Non-refundable money. Now we begin here. 3 things has been established.
Yeah, and that is why Alake 70 said it now that lawyers are very eloquent. Lawyers are very eloquent. Everybody will say things, they take themselves in a way that yes, they will try to convince you and all of those things. So I think, like I said, in general, you have enlightened, a lot of people, and it's still food for thought.
For me, the desperation, right? They just want to see that Wumi goes down, and they are going about it the wrong way.
Sorry, I hope nobody is hearing me. I just want to say something. I don't want them to carry me. I watched the YouTube video of this lawyer. I don't know whether anybody saw it. He was trying to defend. It was a civil. No. It was a case of fraud, and he was being harassed. They were trying to beat him, and he was saying, "Cover them," and it was such. And I'm like, why would you even engage? You know what you're doing. When I saw that video, I was like, this is our lawyer too. Please, I hope nobody heard me. I just whispered it into your ears.
I'll play it on my TV. Don't worry. That will be maybe tomorrow. I'll play it. Don't worry. Right now, I think the man even has 3,000 followers on YouTube. Before Mohbad case, and maybe he will have 30,000.
Did you see the video we're talking about?
I have seen that video, like where the guy tried to punch him, and then he dressed. He wanted to fight back. He even wanted to fight back.
Now, so much disrespect for a lawyer. I say, this lawyer,
the idea of that lawyer is being, like what was said, that a radical person, that is it. They need the idea of a radical lawyer and all of those things. I think so. That is the angle at which I feel.
But radical lawyer, again, when you look at
in a question too,
it's a secessionist lawyer, but he doesn't believe in Nigerian government. He fight government.
Exactly.
So tell me, that's already a very big barrier for him to function in the system.
And he said it. They said he said it. He said he also confirmed that the reason why
he's part of.
Please hold on. He said that the reason why he has not gotten his son is because he fights government, that the government doesn't like him. That is what he said. He said he will have gotten his son for a very long time. I think it's another thing. And, you see, that is one of the tactics. Let me just say, let me use the word tactics that, Yomi is using. In as much as we believe that police, messed up, Yomi will still come out to praise the police. And it is working.
I can tell you,
come out.
This whole thing is coming from anti-Yoruba. They hate Yoruba. It's coming from anti-Yoruba perspectives.
Papariano, I will not see it that way. I will not see it that way.
These people were already saying it. They were already blaming Yoruba. Even when that lawyer was there, they were already blaming Yoruba. Yoruba, darling, thank God people knew. And I said, come.
It is.
I was streaming them here, and I said that the pathology for Mohbad case was an Igbo man. Clearly, hate Yoruba gone.
I will not see it that way. I want followers money. These people are professionals. Say lawyer, let us not look at it. Okay.
Let me cast your mind back. Let me hold on. See, let me cast your mind back a little bit. When Odumosu was brought in, they were saying is Oduduwa lawyer.
It's a Yoruba nation lawyer. He fought very hard.
Yoruba nation. That tag Yoruba nation. Yoruba was there. And it gives him. It makes people have some kind of thing that how can we go and bring a Yoruba nation lawyer to come and fight the case and all of these things. So you see, I just feel that some of these things are the things that we have condemned. It's just like we are recycling.
There's a way the man who is protesting. They may say the man is trying to incite public. He's trying to, bring about anarchy and get him arrested because his ideology already is already against the state, against the government. So
Papariano, he did something, and what he did was I think he was among people who tried to change the narrative that IPOB is not a terrorist organization, and then he fought for that. I think he even went to court about that or something, or I think maybe
I just
he
hope.
started a
I
seminar.
just
Is it a
Why do I
seminar or
have to
something?
speak to
Or
Supreme? Why work with
he
Supreme?
tried about it.
Better be careful. I don't
I
bleach
don't
your head.
think.
No. Shay, me and Supreme are working together. Which time do you speak to Supreme? Please, let me make something. Just because you guys are seeing people on my platform, stop attaching me to people. You guys be careful. I'm gonna block you guys. Shay me at the Supreme. Shay me share love on. So Supreme told that me and she were working. I'm here one man will work alone. I don't get time for nonsense. I see it no good. I go call them out. For now, when they transfer. For now, get different ulterior motive. When I not join. Because I'm not going to be part of all those ulterior motive, all those gangs, whatever.
so like I was saying, Paparano, you know,
Supreme will say they
like
carry case
like I
go
use
Abuja last
the right
year. Wait make we never get feedback. But okay, some go to Abuja, we never get feedback. We don't know what's in the happen. Shay, in your family, I don't want nonsense. I beg. Make everybody relax. Make on a day on the ground. Write me. Me, I'm not coming because of anybody.
So, Yomi will still be praising the police, in the public. It will still make you, and it will not make it look as if maybe the police are doing something that is bad, even though we know that yes, the police
No,
are
it's
messed up and
diplomacy.
all
You
of those
can
things.
understand. You're misusing diplomacy, and that's very good.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
making mistake.
diplomacy.
That strategy about him is
So
very, very correct. And believe me, that's perfect.
yes, it's
He's
good,
praising them,
definitely.
making them feel like, hey, bro, we can work together. Knowing very well they are the only one who can do it.
My
If he
own
doesn't praise them, who can do
question.
it?
My own
Hmm?
question is, I mean, it's a good move for the public to come together, get a lawyer, fight against this and everything. But why can't we streamline our efforts? This one is going this way, another one is going that way. Yomi already has a case which may eventually lead to something, you know. But at this point, is you see Yomi fighting something. This is the same time that you're introducing a lawyer, you know. I just feel effort should be
And they say Yomi
streamlined.
doesn't need lawyer, this and that. Like nobody should contribute money for a lawyer to Yomi Fabi. And the reasons were stated. But again, they're bringing lawyer matter against a kilo surely. What's in the happen?
If they're going to bring a lawyer, why don't you say, okay, Yomi, you can work with this lawyer or whatever. Let Yomi say no or yes or
And
whatever.
knowing very well
But
that Yomi
people
is
that
on ground and active. It's on ground and active.
exactly.
Do you understand? It's there's selfish interest. I believe there will be clash of foundation. There will be clash. Maybe they are trying to buy, maybe promote their foundation or whatever through Mubad case. I mean, I'm young Kuni Benue State now, more than 50. I don't know why people are not, and all these NGOs, they come for soft spot. Case we be saying we social media sensation, we don't make this case, we don't elevate and keep this case going. Scammers, they come from different group. They will speak nice English, carry you, dance, before you know, they will just penetrate you, pack you. I mean, we're not gonna let that happen. Any kurukere movement that we say, we go blow alarm so that they're not going to scam many people. I hear that the next target right now is Olori Ebi platform. I want Talakawa. One thing I want you dawo gan. I want Talakawas. Àtàwọn charlatans. Àwọn scientists wọ́n lórí wọn. Àwọn scientists.
Another thing, another thing that I found that I like I always say, not as maybe our opinion counts or anything, but for me, we always, since it's a public domain, we have to comment on it. Another thing I personally find as
kí ló dé tí lọ́ọ̀yà yín ò lè foundation Yomi ti gbé foundation wọlé already ẹ̀kọ́ gbé lọ́ọ̀yà yín kẹjù sínú foundation yẹn kí Yomi dẹ̀ máa Yomi wèrè ni lọ́ọ̀yà yín wèrè ni kọ́ dẹ̀ máa ṣe èrè àbí ká dẹ̀ máa wo drama ká dẹ̀ máa àbí lómi so Yomi na wèrè ni lọ́ọ̀yà na wèrè
Paparano,
good combination.
When they were like, okay, let's select people that work with lawyer.
At least at the trust Yomi at the
I just found out that
I'm a thousand NGO Yomi instead of strange NGO.
I just found out that I just find that many of them there's nobody on ground that will even work with the lawyer. You know, there's no body on ground. Even out of
Let's
the
say the
names that
lawyer
you
call for
listed that will
protest
be
now.
part of
How many of them will protest? But if the lawyer is with Yomi, if the lawyer call for protest, Yomi call for protest, at least they will create something. Sure, understand?
energy for energy. It works. Yeah, energy for energy, and that was my
What we
position.
see
You know,
how
when
they
I
go
was
take play us this game.
speaking.
We there we elderly men sit down, they watch. We want to see which brain did this small picking their head. How they want to see elderly men here, play us, carry us back, do circle, rotate, come back. We there we watch am. I did like this kind of chess game. I
I
want to
mean,
see which way.
like
I
you,
want
I
it.
mean, you rightly said, the police have said they have investigated. They've come out to say they've spoken to the hospitals. This is the investigation we conducted. So now, if we write a petition to the police asking them to do forensics, they're going to say to you, a nurse has confessed. Why do we need forensics? Though we know we do need it, but that is probably going to be their stand. Somebody has made a confession. They've admitted fault. So what angle are we going to, what angle are we looking at? How are we going to fight this? If they're saying, listen, because I mean, look at Evidence Act now. Once somebody has confessed, that is admissible.
Section 48.
Okay, let me answer that question
Evidence.
in a
Let me
very
go to
subtle way.
it.
If
Read section
this
31.
this particular
Police Act or Evidence Act. Which one?
Evidence Act.
Okay.
this particular offense is not intended, like what the nurse did wasn't something that could even take the life of the guy, and that is where it gets scary.
So you and
Now
I,
they are charging the nurse for she not being qualified, or she not administering wrong medication. Not administering wrong medication. Now, that is where I find this thing kind of tricky. And I feel like, why did the guy have to die? Which now necessitated the need for autopsy. Two autopsy came out inconclusive. And they both had shenanigans. There were so many brouhaha and things that happened around the whole thing. And the government was still a bit cleaner now. What is going on? And how would any lawyer approach this? How would they, I realize that what is happening now is people are now resorting to taking this to aluta, like protesting and all. There is no scientific approach to it no more. Now, aluta approach to it to call the police to gear them up to do the right thing, or to pick people they don't have evidence against. I am trying to really balance those things, and I'm
Yeah. I
realizing
think
that
I understand your point too. Really, making it like a Luther kind of, and
that is
like
what we
what
are
Papariano
resulting to
said,
now.
is a successionist lawyer. And I think that is where we need to be very careful, because else, maybe the case will be destroyed permanently. Because everything needs to be strategic, and
I mean,
we need to work.
there's nothing is impossible, but the lawyer should at least do something. Let us see. You know, all saying different things, but let's just see where it leads. I mean, we're saying different things now, but we never know what ammunition the lawyer may have in his pocket. So,
Abi.
but coming out to start, trying to sell the lawyer is what I do not agree with. Speak to him, instruct him. This is what is going on. I mean, make him conversant with the case, explain everything to him, and then if he, decides, okay, this is the way, then let him do it, and
I
then let's
think he
see.
said, I asked him a question, about his if he's going to be working with Bamobas lawyer or maybe he's going to work independently. He said, like, I think he's going to be getting his brief from Sanshitu, according to him. You know, he said he's going to be getting his
Yeah,
brief
but
from
that's a
Sanshitu.
no-no. I mean, we all know that's a no-no already.
That's what he said.
That's a
I was
no-no.
the one
How
that
would you
asked
get
him
your
that
brief from
question.
Sanji? That's a no-no. Because it has to work independently. Because at the moment, the public we do not trust Sanjitu anymore. Neither do we trust Baba. So he has to
Yeah.
work independently. So even if Baba is found complicit, then so be it. But if he's now taking his brief from Sanshitu, what do you expect? 3 things has been established now. That's what he will follow. You know?
You don't know, maybe they will establish the fourth thing now.
What's the first thing that Prime Boy had a fight? The 3 things Prime Boy had a fight with him.
Obviously, that is a fact that they can prove, which can make it the
They
fourth
can't
fact.
prove it because
The
there's no
fourth
evidence of that.
established fact.
Well, but
They can establish it now.
yeah, but it's just word of mouth that the driver is saying there was no actual fight. Prime Boy is saying there was no actual fight. Mohbad was hitting him, he didn't hit back. Then Adura is saying they had a fight. Wumi is saying they had a fight.
Yeah.
And then they're coming back to say actually Prime Boy did not hit back. So that's there's nothing in there. Prime Boy did not take his hand and cut the glass with it, did he? So I mean, cut his hand with the glass rather.
Jokes apart, though.
So then the second thing that has been established, which is being established, and the nurse is being prosecuted, is that the nurse came and injected the and then they thought it's spending. Who introduced the nurse?
Yeah, but how is that a crime? I've always been asking.
I think what they're trying.
How
to
is
say
that a crime?
They're trying to say there was a conspiracy. Well, what I read, I think I read it. They're saying that there's a conspiracy. They holding him for conspiracy.
Have they proved the conspiracy? Have they proved it? Could they prove it?
Okay, when you were talking about conspiracy, you have to look at intention as well. So that when they get to court, then the judges will decide. I mean, he would have his own defense. You know, his defense lawyer will be there. He'll be cross-examined. Then they will check out his intention. Actually, I didn't know this nurse. This nurse told me that she's registered. You know, I've been using her. I trusted her. That's why I introduced the nurse.
All right, let's take it from this angle, Alaki. I'm sorry. Now, the nurse here did not administer a foreign. She administered a foreign substance into the guy's body, but not poison. Right? Okay. How could we prove conspiracy? This is not yet in court, right? So we can.
No, they're saying the nurse was negligent. Conspiracy in the sense that you knew this nurse did not have the adequate training. She's not a doctor. She should not be administering injections and stuff, and you still introduce her. Do you understand?
Are we saying? Okay, nurse face. Okay, I think I want to get another.
We're talking about the nurse. You know, the main nurse.
You mean nurse Feishara?
Yeah.
Is not qualified.
No, she's not. She said she thought she was qualified. That's what she said.
As she was qualified, like she has not been.
You know, she's supposed to be an auxiliary nurse. Apparently, she's not even an auxiliary nurse. And even if you're a registered nurse, you can't just come and prescribe. You're not a prescriber. I mean, in this country, we have nurse prescribers. I don't know about Nigeria.
You know, one thing is.
You have to follow the instructions.
One thing is, whenever it comes to, hold on, please, hold on, 1 minute, Mr. Kingsley, please. You see, one thing is, whenever it comes to reality and issues that concerns us as a society in Nigeria, we don't really look at it from realistic view. I mean, the reality part of it. Now, let us go local. This is virtually what happens every day. If you pick 100 people that get
But that doesn't mean it's right.
I'm not saying it is right. We've had this conversation.
So if it
before.
leads to death,
I'm not saying it is right.
People steal every day until you get caught. That's when you face the law.
That is where
Okay.
we should look at this case very
Right.
holistically now. Now look at it. Emma Bino, we are looking at the thoughts. Hold on. Just hold on, please. Now look at it that this person, not that she has not been administering, she are administering medication intravenously and all that. Now she has been doing that irrespective of she's qualified or not. Did she administer poison? No, she administered the right thing. But this person, pie. Now we want to put it on this person's head because she is not qualified to do that. She is not
Let me
qualified.
ask you a question, sir.
She
Let me ask you a
not being
question.
qualified now by the person.
Let me ask you a question. Do you understand medical negligence? Let's use a hospital setting.
I
Okay,
understand.
let's use a hospital setting. Now, something happens to somebody you know. I won't use you as an example. So somebody you know has gone to the hospital for treatment and the person is being treated by a proper doctor, and then they've said that you need to go for surgery. Yeah. Now, a qualified surgeon performs the surgery on you. They go and cut parts of your body that they're not meant to cut. And at the end of the day, when they're stitching you up, they forget scissors inside you, which now leads to complications and maybe the person dies or maybe something else develops. Now you've suffered a detriment because of their negligence, right? Though they're qualified, but they were negligent. So what you're saying now is, okay, yes, she's been doing it, so she's not administered poison, but she did it and he reacted according to the story. So that is negligence. And if you're proving negligence, they would say, did you have a duty of care? Were you a professor? Your duty of care is to make sure you have the best interest of your patient at heart. You make sure they receive the right treatment. You make sure you check their medical records. You make sure they wouldn't react to what you're giving them. Okay? You make sure they're not taking medications that would contraindicate what you're going to give them.
How can we then prove?
Wait. So when that duty of care has been established, you now move to were they reasonable in their actions? Did they know that their action will result in harm? Obviously, if you're not trained, you could do something that will result in harm, isn't it?
Sorry, Madam Alake, but the toxicology do not prove any of this.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It
They're
does
looking
in
at
this case.
circumstantial. They're looking at the facts of the case now. But for the
Part of
law,
the case, that's what you can.
Yeah,
So are you
okay,
now
let
going
us
to
we're looking at the fact of
now,
we're looking at the
psychology
facts.
doesn't show.
That's the fact of the case.
It,
So far,
it
it does-
was, let me
it did not
wait.
show anything.
The toxicology is not saying something else, Kilbo, but it's saying it is inconclusive, which means
Inconclusive and
anything,
uncertain.
which means it could be one of many things. That's what inconclusive means. We cannot.
What of the second one, uncertain?
Tell me the difference between uncertain and inconclusive. Is there any difference?
Inconclusive means they are yet
cannot
to
conclude.
identify. Yes, it's
You
not
cannot
concluded.
conclude, right?
It's not concluded. It's not concluded.
Okay,
The second one is
uncertain means
uncertain
we cannot
that they
conclude. We
cannot
cannot.
find
It's the
anything.
same meaning. It's the same meaning. They're just different words.
Okay.
It just means we cannot detect. We cannot say for a fact. We cannot lay our hands on.
I understand that. I understand that high dosage,
So let me continue
wrong
what I was
medication
saying. Let me continue what I
can
was
buy
saying.
person bulk. How can we
Even
prove
paracetamol
it
can
with
buy
this
some-
case?
some people.
Now,
Even
how can we then
aspirin.
prove it? How can we then prove it?
Okay,
So,
because
this is the
fact of
problem
it,
with the new
wait,
lawyer.
you can show
A
from
new
the facts.
lawyer cannot
It's
provide a
fine.
new lead.
From the
The lawyer
facts,
is going nowhere. The case is
from
going
the
nowhere.
facts of the case, you can show that it's but for the no okay. There's a but for test when it comes to negligence, yeah. But for the action of the nurse, Mubad may not have died, right? So it's the but for test now that will come into play in court. You people are just like, when people go to court, they are cross-examined, they have their own defense lawyers who would have looked into the case and they would have prepared their defense. So all these ones will just come and say, but she went there, she injected him, and according to the story, he reacted immediately, which eventually led to the death. So that's the facts. That's the facts of the case. And that is why they're prosecuting her for negligence. Because she came to act when she was not supposed to act.
Madam, that was the story. That was not the fact.
Okay, you tell me the fact.
Medically,
Tell me
if you
the
want,
fact.
if you
Tell
need
me
the
the
fact, if
fact.
you need the
Something else
facts,
happened.
it will prove medically if we need the facts.
No,
The
Mr.
fact of
Tell
the
me
story,
the facts
you
now.
need
What's the
the
fact of this case?
medically
Tell me the
outcome.
fact of the case.
That's what I'm
Fine.
saying. I said the proof of the fact of the story is the medical outcome of the situation. So
What's the
for
medical
now,
outcome
we
of
don't
the
have
situation?
the toxicology results. We don't have anything
What
there.
medical outcome is the toxicology result? What are you even saying? What are you saying?
How can we?
That's not the
What are
medical
the
outcome.
evidence?
The medical outcome is that you injected somebody, they reacted to it, and the outcome was death. Toxicology is a scientific method of finding out if there were toxic substances introduced into the body that may have led to the death. And they're
Okay.
saying
What do we
they
get there?
cannot lay their hands on
What do
anything
we
in
get
particular.
there?
You're not shooting straight, Mr. King. And I'll just go this way. Is that the story? Because do you know, according to them, there were a lot of stories. There were stories about air infection. There were stories about
Was that stated at the coroner inquest?
See, we are
and
just,
See, we
we
are
are just,
looking at it from our own
and
See,
they
the
running
law
after
doesn't
you have
this
done
is what
past
happens, eh?
everyone.
Will you allow me
The
to talk,
law,
please?
the law
Please.
doesn't look at what you
And they
people are
running,
even
hold
looking
on,
at.
Nalake. And they're running after Prime Boy right now. There was another story about Prime Boy choking him with something else, and that was what led to this and that. A lot of different stories, right? That he punched the glass of the mirror of the Prado Jeep, and that was what actually gave him this cut and this and that. You can see all these stories. Now I want to ask you, Arake 70, among all these stories, which one are you actually going with?
If I'm speaking from the point of law, I'm going to go by the statements that they made at the coroner inquest. All these Instagram stories of the infection was not stated in court. The court is not going to say, but the defense lawyer may come out and say, well, why did you go on Instagram to say air infection? And it's up to the judge to say, actually, that's irrelevant. So let the
Okay,
court.
Mrs.
So,
Alake, add this, please. Can you answer this also? What angle did our new lawyer is coming to treat this matter?
I don't know. You can go and ask your new lawyer and the people that contracted your new lawyer. I don't know anything about that.
So that was my problem. If the new lawyer cannot come with a new lead, this case is going nowhere.
Well,
Going nowhere.
that's
That
a
was
point.
that's my submission.
That's a point.
Because
So I want to
But
ask,
okay.
I want to ask one question, right? And the question is that if the government said the toxicology they did is inconclusive, is it that the lawyers they don't know that they have to work on that by requesting for a private toxicology and autopsy to be done?
But Baba did it now.
Because
Baba not do private toxicology.
They gave them the authority to do it now. They did it now.
They did their own private toxicology and came with the same result.
Yes,
Inconclusive.
their own was even
Their own was
more
even less professional than
more
the government one.
very less professional. No, don't use worst. It was I like that word, less professional. Yeah, that suits it well, because a professional outlet would have a clearly defined address.
yes,
They will have a clearly
Exactly.
defined license number. They will have a clearly defined name incorporated
results.
in the. You understand? They will be documented, well documented, that you can trace back your inquiries. You can trace back things. You know, a place you spend your money is a place you can always go back. You put your mouth where you where you put your money. And at the end of the day, you understand, you can't even trace back, you don't even know the person, you don't even know the facility. How are you sure it is not, not to demean an outlet that doesn't even have a name already? If there is a
And
name to it, where
one
is
thing
it?
I
Where
want
was
people
it?
to understand, although I know it's messed up, all this inconclusive may not be false and all of that, but every day you get autopsies, toxicologies and autopsies that come out as inconclusive. A colleague of mine, her friend died in Toronto, Canada, and when we're asking her, because she had, it really affected her, she took time off work. When she came back, we're asking, we knew this person was murdered, right? She said the person was murdered. But when they did the autopsy, this one is not even toxicology, this is autopsy. She said the same thing. She said, they said it was inconclusive. I just could not discuss Mohbad's case with her at work. I was like, oh, it happens all the time when when there's so many factors that you cannot lay your hand on a particular thing that may have killed somebody. It comes out as inconclusive. That does not mean nothing killed the person. They're leaving it open. It's up in the air.
Okay, continue. I will wait.
It's
Or
not up in the air.
should I quickly say something?
So somebody was saying, can it be redone by a new lawyer?
No, let us not even go by that comment for now.
No, let me quickly. Let me. I mean, what if you redo it?
Okay, yeah, you really can respond.
Let's just paint a scenario.
Okay, in that case, that means many other things were administered
Let me finish things.
into mother's body.
Let's just assume. Let's just paint a scenario. It may not happen, but let's just assume they now challenge the decision of the coroner, and they decide to go to the high court, and then they win, right? And then they say, okay, we're not happy with the way it was done, it was biased, it was this, it was that, and then they win, and then they say, okay, set up a new coroner inquest, yeah? And then maybe another judge magistrate presides over it, and then new evidence show up, and then they said, oh, and then the new lawyer says, let's do our own what's it called, autopsy. Will it still not be Baba? Will it be somebody else that will go and stand and say, is my son? It will still be the same Baba now.
Alake, I have a
Because
like
there's
a
no
thought.
way the government is going to come back and do another autopsy for you guys.
Alake, 1 minute. I have a thought too. When you were saying when you were making your submission, something struck my thought, and this is it. This could be a way out. For you, if it could happen though, there could be another set of coroner inquest like the one that just concluded, and these people are being interrogated again, questioned again. We might have slight, little, okay, this and that. And then if they were given another chance to do the autopsy, it could be a particular autopsy from what they've said. Okay, this person said they gave him food and he saw one person that was trying to, a strange person in the kitchen. Then, oh, okay, go and do this particular autopsy. Do you think we could?
What do you mean this particular autopsy? What do you understand by autopsy? You know when they're doing autopsy?
Get my point. I'm using the wrong terminologies. I'm a layman here. This is it. I'm saying a particular kind of test.
Okay, maybe they should go and test the bowels. See whether you ate poison.
Vitals, they could still get, some little things from it. Here and there.
And then you're saying that they come back and say it was poisoned.
I'm just using poison as an example.
No, let's just assume, because it's not going to happen.
It could be tetanus. Could be tetanus.
Because the government cannot.
Let's not even deliberate on this thing. It's not even going to. Even deliberating upon it as a hypothetical situation is not even working. So just forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they how can the body, at least at the time when they were told to go and check the body for autopsy, or go there and do,
Yeah, I want to
the
sleep.
parents, the family is saying there was no cut on his body, there was nothing. So what do you expect from such people?
But I believe that it is either we as a public are just being being played, or it is a true conspiracy, and the people that are supposed to solve it are rubbing it in the face of everyone that we are not going to solve this thing. Whatever you want to do it. I have a conspiracy theory, and I wanted to. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it 3 days ago. 1 minute, please. I was thinking about it 3 days ago when I heard about this release of the president granting pardon to some people, and all of a sudden I heard again that they are trying to remove some names from the list. Then it started my thought again that could it be that they really left this justice for Mohbad, so that by the time they will solve it, it would be a political score. It would be a political score. Because that is what it looks like. Because when you see clear facts, like some, there are facts. There are some facts that are undeniable. Yeah. You can't deny it. You took someone to the hospital. The person died after 20 minutes. You got to the hospital and you took the person back home. Why? What is the motive behind that action? Do you want to go and boil the body, the flesh? So just that alone could be investigated to the core, and so I see it like, if we are looking at this
what
case,
investigation
like,
now you are talking about? Are you not here when Corona investigated this case, when police investigated it, and you are talking about another investigation? Like, how, when, by who? Who will do this investigation?
Papariano. At that point, you realize that that is when you will see police using their full asta, as in full asta, and you will see that you will just be hearing confession here and there. Like, this person, where they put this thing before? Where they put this thing before?
Who want to confess?
I'm looking at it like a
Baba or woman,
political.
who want to confess? You see, the thing is,
because they have not been asked three questions.
The kind of justice that they are pushing forward right now, like, it's crazy. Like I said, I've said this almost 6-7 times today. Right? What is justice for everybody? I think there should be hashtag what is justice for you. Because the definition of the direction where justice is going right now, like, this is not where my conscience support, because it's full of desperation. Like, I asked I asked Supreme yesterday. I said, come, like, I mean, the way you are going about this thing, like, do you have any personal vendetta with Wumi? She ain't coming one ben. She understand what I'm saying? Like, and I've come to see some certain element that justice is just like, they have to get Wumi arrested. So you understand? Like, what evidence do you have against this girl? Fine, her reaction was not okay. We have different imagination, right? Now we're given the chance to do autopsy. Ewa logbe shuku di konwa, shuku di she autopsy ton. E to blame Yoruba. The fact that they are even bringing Yoruba element in all of this nonsense, right? I would never support this kind of thing. Which one is Yoruba's a betrayer? Yeah, the president is Yoruba, the IG is Yoruba, the court you are going there is Yoruba, you will meet. And you are saying that they are betrayers. I will not take that shit, that nonsense. And you are saying that everything is not right. Now, what evidence do we have? Everything is not right. Yes, we good. We hear this. What evidence do we have that is so special that we are banking on? Let's contribute first. You and who is contributing to where? All the 200 million plus we contributed. What is the outcome of the 200 million plus? I'll be on top 3 seconds. Amoyeta da lori 3 seconds. Konfi oma jeyakula yeni. Ori ibiti mo tin ride yala ya en. Ibi to ma kusin. I don't tell you, Konfi. You, this useless speaking. I hope you are watching with fake account where your lips black like a smoker. You want vengeance, mo bi tetin ra gbo yin. Igbo tó ti yín lórí yẹn. Màá fẹ́ ba yé yín jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin méjì wo lọ́wọ́ mi, Papariano, Papa Bingu. Ẹ máa ba yé yín ni. Orí mo ìjọba sí yín lórí ni. Àwọn lórí burúkú gbogbo. Yẹ̀yẹ́ bọ̀bọ̀ gan wa. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Mo gbọ́ pé ilẹ̀ ń bá crop ni. Mo ń bọ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn olóyè wa, àwọn tó eliminate Bukola Jesse, àwọn tó lé wọn lọ, tó gba ìjọba lọ́wọ́ wọn. Honorable Yẹ̀yẹ́ Bọ̀bọ́gùn wa, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí science platform. Ibi tí a ti ń ṣe analysis, a ti mix chemical, a ti ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Òun lélẹ́yìí o, orí kọfí yín nìyẹn, olórí yín kọfí, òun nìyẹn, òun là ń ra ìlú. So you can have your popcorn, sit down, chill, and make your research. Kẹ́lẹ́ lọ fún Sanṣítù. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gba Fiat o. How far about Fiat here now? 1 in 14 days. 14 days now is 21 days. Lawa, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ ń bọ̀bọ̀ gan wa. Anyway, comfy. Wo, o ma ṣòfò kú ni. So now, this is it. You know, Papariano this, Papariano that. I mean, ṣé ẹ kò máa ń like ẹ kò máa waste owó yín kẹ́ kò máa kó sí àwọn scammers yìí lọ́wọ́ ni? Can't you guys see that one, they know very much well that I'm not going to support all this nonsense. They know. From the way I analyze, even from Konto Bere, before they even did all this lawyer stuff, right? Kinton Konto lawyer jáde. My analysis has always been, kí ni evidence tó wà ńlẹ̀? Way forward òṣìwò lẹ́sọ̀. Way forward òṣìwò ni yálà yá yín níbo lẹ ti rí way forward. Wọ́n ní alọ́ba ti ba justice jẹ́ wọ́n ti dàrú.
The teeny weeny bits of evidence, very tiny, the teeny weeny tiny bits or speck that we can even use now is your missed 3 seconds video.
3 seconds to come. That is better Damola lórí 3 seconds now.
At least you give you money.
What's going on with that guy?
By the time they
want to be Damola.
No, it means it may even give it. And I'm saying it's a teeny bits of Ali.
What I pick, I'm invest lórí 3 seconds. Èmi máa dáwó sórí 3 seconds.
Wọ́n ti gbé Dàmọ́lá ń sìn, tó bá interrogate ṣàmọ̀ nǹkan tí Dàmọ́lá máa sọ ni.
Lóòótọ́ ni o. What if Damola exposes King White?
Kọ́ gbé King White now. Wọ́n máa gbé náà ni. Then King White will kill Adura. Then Adura will start confessing.
Samilari ńkọ́? Samilari.
Well, tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbé òun náà ni.
See, if they go do actual forensic self, you're supposed to extend to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Prove to us first that they were not in this country. All that until police and Sam Larry left Nigeria on the 4th. Sam Larry, you left Nigeria on the 4th September. Can you prove that? If we say more carry investigation come, are you sure? Because see, the fact that Sam Larry was going after Mohbad over something imaginary, over 1-2 million, we never existed. Mohbad is far bigger than that. And you said you paid money to Naira Marley for Mohbad to perform a show. You never go back to ask Naira Marley about your money. Now Mohbad now in the portion. Sam Larry alone, right? In fact, what the back case is for VDM to come, they say what the basing is something 2013. Sam Larry like basing 2013. They catch a many take basing. It's all games. It's painful. When all these things come my head, I'm asking, justice will allow your fair.
They were both conveniently out of the country.
Confito wọ́n by your back in Nigeria, they sell us in Germany. Wọ́n rí Comfy investigate olórí burúkú. Ọ̀nà ẹlẹ́ni tó padà Comfy. Olórí burúkú ó pa ọkọ̀ ó dẹ̀ cycle Nigeria olórí burúkú wọ́n wá ẹ̀. Èkó dùn máa bọ̀ nílé Comfy. Ògùn máa pa ìyá ẹ̀ ni. Olórí burúkú ọmọ òfò játijàti. Useless people. Papariano is jealous of Westo. Níbo ni Westo náà wà lé ní nísìn? West ẹ̀yà Papariano tán bá bí ẹ̀dá kó drag lẹ́ǹchì kan. Kí lẹ́ǹchì náà kó kọjá yẹ. Yálà ìyá ẹ ní mo ṣe ń drag mo ń gẹ sí sórí ìyá ẹ orí kankan ṣe sí yẹn ọmọ olófòfò very useless people ọmọ àbá Yorùbá jẹ they will be the first people to betray Yorùbá they will be saying Yorùbá are betrayal better you guys should better hold it to your house you and your parents ẹ̀yin ní betrayal ẹ ṣe èrè gbogbo yín and they will be referring everything to Yorùbá ẹ máa betray ẹ máa bara yín jẹ tí ẹ máa blame Yorùbá pathology wa ṣé kì í ṣe ọmọ Ìgbò ni ẹ tí wàá lọ gbé anamabia wá ní pé Ìgbò ló lè ṣe. Igbo kọ Igbo kwenu ni
ẹni tó bá tẹ̀ tí ń go tribal, I see them all
As in,
intelligent.
if you know how
Mi
that
kì
thing,
í lè bá
how
wọn
that thing
relate.
fits me.
Ẹni tó bọ́n máa ń sọ pé àwọn malam àwọn kinní kan wo Papariano. There was a time I worked in Mokwa, as in Niger State. Ọlọ́run ọba o, mo pàdé aláyé kan alumanjiri ni. Bọ̀bọ́ yìí máa good o. Kò dẹ̀ lè dá sóyìnbó ẹnìkan tán. As in, he's good o, but lé ẹnu ẹ̀ kò ẹ bá máa wò pé orúmọ́lá ò lè lè báyìí tí ó gbé yín gíran kìnìkan. But very intelligent. Mo hàn pé imagine báwa ṣe máa ń bù wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀. And then you would use your own biased mind, think that Nigeria, some people are backward. Hold on now.
Anybody to bá ti ń bú Yorùbá mi ò lè bá wọn ṣe. Honestly speaking, because they are the worst. Most people have come across in my life tó ń bú Yorùbá. Turkey mo bá wọn deal, they are the worst. Personally, one issues. They are not people that take responsibility. Irú gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ bàbá wọn bá mi ṣe ní ìsìn. Wọ́n ní as in instead come blame wọn. Wọ́n á máa support ẹ̀. Wọ́n support man ẹ̀ títí man yẹn ó right ìwà wọgbó tán. Wọ́n á blame Yorùbá. Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ́yìn support olórí burúkú ni. Ìgbà tí bàbá àwọn tí mò ń sọ̀tọ̀ fún yín báyìí listen sí mi ẹ lọ listen sí olórí burúkú. Wọ́n bá gbọ́ nǹkan jẹ́ ń sẹ́ wọ́n blame Yorùbá àwọn olórí burúkú. Àwọn tó ń san rent wọn. They are all here for their rent. When you see me, I kick people away. Young daddy, Nigba, when you see me kick him away, I knew that he would become a nuisance like this. I pamper people a lot. When they start doing their nonsense, when you keep them here, they will stay you with the nonsense. When they get elsewhere, they will understand what Papariano have been talking about. Nonsense.
But we should keep hope alive, Sha. Something has to give. Something is going to happen.
Something. Now God, boya miracle.
Miracle,
but see, the mindset of people too is in the injustice. The mindset wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé kó jẹ́ pé Wùmí ló pa Mohbad. Tó bá ti already zero mind wọ́n pé kó jẹ́ pé òun ló pa. Tí wọ́n bá evidence láti back it up, no matter what to bring kò ní tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn. Ṣé you understand? Ṣé you get?
That's correct.
That's another problem tó wà nílẹ̀. Like they have already confused their mind.
You know that ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè question.
Go for it.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùmí ló pa Mohbad lóòótọ́, why tó tún ṣe máa sọ fún bàbá kan lọ ró òkú? Ṣé ó mọ consequences ró òkú now?
Line of thought yẹn lèmi náà fẹ́ tọ̀ bọ̀ ibi tí mo fẹ́ mú question yẹn lọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Now tó bá jẹ́ wípé Wùmí yẹn tẹ́ ń pariwo yẹn òun gangan ló wá ń dúró as gate kẹ́ má bàa lọ mú ẹni tó jẹ́ bóyá ẹni tó súnmọ́ Mohbad ju òun gan lọ. Tó jẹ́ pé òun ló ń dúró as gate kẹ́ má bàa débẹ̀. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ padà ni. Okay. Oyesha, mo code ni. If you know what, you can understand. You understand what
for me to be here, to be standing strong and tall, you have to be truthful. You have to be truthful. You know, and that is one thing they cannot stand. If I am doing anything and I begin to suspect intransparency, I'm gonna voice out. I'm not like them that keep covering evil. They will keep covering evil and defending evil. If you know how much they have scammed themselves, why the Bukky just retired? Oshesa, wait to make Bukky just run, come out, leave them. You think she doesn't know what's up? A lot of shit that they are doing in that their small group, that their small camp, don't take Queen, I want and Barra all the time. They are crazy. No, I told you, Comfy at Bukky. I told you this morning, I say, this boom, they are worse than Wunmi. Comfy and Bukky especially. In fact, Comfy, Bukky and Vengeance, they are worse than Wunmi, far worse than Wunmi. And Lori Broko, these human beings, I want people that are covering evil. Tell me the difference between them. They are worse than Wunmi. Lori Broko, useless people. They don't know what they want. Until they begin to know what they want, then we can move forward. One month, don't need now. They don't know what they want. They're full of hate, full of shouting, and full of picking side. What if, at the end of the day, Baba Mohbad is being indicted? He's already been indicted. What if he's been charged to court? You will not be calling that anti-justice, right? So you fixated your mind to who you want to go to court. And you're letting low down lossy court. Tinyo down lossy court or buruku. Even when there is already a law that says, come on, see you. They say, no, that one is a mistake. Everything is a mistake now. If you can excuse one, excuse all. I'm Lori Buruku. You know, there's time for what to. Sometimes we just have to like say things. We have to tell it the way it is, right? You have to be factual. Injustice in a criminal case is procedure. You have to go through the government. There is no other way. There's no other way. pé èmi ni mo lọ investigate èmi mo ń ṣe kíni kan you don't do that shit or Nigeria ló gbá òṣì okay abroad mo ti study mo dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó wà I know what is obtainable I know what's up tí wọ́n bá ní pé kó o máa ṣe nǹkan abroad sọ ma ní pé you are underestimating your system you are trying to praise them abroad all of this shit is not done that's why Papariano ṣé èmi kan máa dìde kí n fẹ́ lọ protest ṣé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ fún kíni protest fún kíni when I have a lawyer I have pathology tó lè lọ sort out evidence wá fún mi màá máa kóra mi kiri lórí street àwọn tó máa ń pè tó máa ń gbó lórí ẹ̀ ó pè wọ́n ni now èmi kò pè mí I can't take nonsense risk tí wọ́n bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ nbìkan tó bá ń rówó máa pè ẹ̀ now so put everything together like you know wọ́n ti run case yìí down the remaining one now kọ́ńkọ́ máa scam ara wọn lókun anybody tó bá tẹ̀lé sí kan bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ẹ̀yin tí mo sọ fún tẹ̀ ìgbà tẹ̀ wá way forward kò sí problem o God help us èmi tẹ̀tí fast I will soon declare public fasting ẹ̀yin mi ò lè máa fast guys I might declare public fasting how many of you are ready to fast?
Me, I know they fast too.
No I'm a fast too
They fast they be man pa mi.
Even if na 6 to 6
Na anytime tó bá ti sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ fast ní ìjọ yẹn lè bí máa pa mí.
na bad spirit dey your belle be that.
Na that day hunger go dey catch me.
Na bad spirit dey your body.
No, me na Holy Spirit o. Holy Spirit. Na wow, it is well.
This case is very easy. It's very, very easy.
But they found it already.
How about your bias? If you remove bias from this case, very easy. Do you understand? You see, me, I even have reason to drag Wumi. We have reason to question Wumi. Do you understand? You were with Mohbad, you were the wife, you know, tell your own truth. But she has told her truth. Now, if you disagree, let us investigate her truth. Let us, through our investigation, catch up where she's wrong. But I investigate. We are investigating. Let her anything move. She need to come and insist. Ogunfe paya yin. I want to one call on Johnny Papariano this doesn't drag me. Does why would I drag me? I told you. Àsìkò tá máa drag ba Mohbad tá máa fa ise tá máa conless leleyin. Ẹ ṣeré ni. Àti drag me drag àti investigate ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan kan. Ẹ wá ní be ka ṣe máa drag àbí ẹ ṣeré ni. Ẹ̀yin àti tani. Ogunfe paya yin ni. How many of una? Wo ma lagi mọ́ mi inú yín wo ẹ ní wọnú platform yín mọ́ ẹ ṣí ẹ̀yin mélòó. I make water go drown after water.
Pẹ̀lú this their new lawyer and they're going to write a petition. I think Baba Mohbad should be interrogated properly because if Blessing had called him and he had known what happened, then why was he hiding that fact that Blessing called him? So I think that the family needs to be looked into properly. The members of the family. They won't want to do that.
Papa bingo, Papa really, Papa Papa wanting Papa everything.
Next time, Toba interrogate Baba, don't interrogate. Immediately tí bàbá ti mẹ́nu lé I saw a duvet soaked with blood. Kẹ́nìkan béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé what's the colour of that duvet? Is it blue, black or white? I mean, we don't even know the colour of that duvet.
About one big Baba Mohbad, you were in the house on a Saturday now. There is no way you were on that house on Saturday and you came back on Tuesday that you will not notice the railings. So was the railings always like that? Or the release got broken. Baba, you sorry. One come sorrow. To understand, Tony, on va spew wrong narrative. I've always been questioning that. Ti release ni o ba kon, e ma so kon, e ma se ben yen. Emi o kin like come plant evidence. Come planted evidence come ma sorrow. On the ma sorrow pẹ̀lú confident. Can you do that? I mean, can you imagine that? I don't want that nonsense. That's why you see me sometimes. Come out break cash, I will just be watching. And when I'm okay, but Papariano is against everything because the procedure it's all about like it's personal vendetta. It's personal desperation. Because boya or like only personal fight. Justice will come and go. Personal life, as in personal thing. What kind of personality do you want to portray? Ṣé justice le wa bí ẹ kàn wá bára yín jà bí ẹ kàn wá ṣòṣì. So like at this I think All of those things we have to be stating it very clear. We have to be stating it clearly. So whoever wants to be scammed, they are there. There are people who will scam you. They are there. They are NGO. No matter. I'm not against whatever they want to do. I mean, at least all of them, they've been here before and they know what we believe in. Conte, can it tell the Subaba Mubad? Consha physical petition one. Lori Buruku.
Baba Mubad should be there.
Make their
Should be there. Adola should be there. All of them.
On Lori Buruku. Their first petition, King Ria Lobambe, no. Everybody together, King Ria Lobambe. Timbatiri, Boya Moa say approve mo pay yes, so that I can only want pay there. I can pull out support. But when I'm hearing that, I need to recommend lawyer, pay lot to Comfy platform. Can you imagine? Comfy platform, one recommend lawyer for me, and you know, a one bar, and then one sorry, foundation still, and never sorry, cool, as in, Emma Wo games don't play. One Papariano is not talking about it. Kilo come.
You see, Papariano, right? The moment I asked Susie that what do they have or what are the things they want to do to one fair share that will give Mohbad justice. The moment she said the evidence we have was by asking the government that the investigation they did, blah, blah, blah. The moment she said that, I know it's all bullshit. Because you want to fight the government over what? They already told you the autopsy they did is inconclusive. So why don't you guys fight for that and do that? Here in your life, you get justice. I'm like, no.
The remaining one a story. I wish them good luck, but they should also consider public health.
Just like the way aristocrat has been going.
But what was stripping from nowhere? We are only hearing from Yomi one side. As in, I thought that guy was held based on defamation case. Can you 3 seconds? Kilote I take go from the other side. What is their position? Anybody have an answer to that here? Kini position I want Wumi Lori Damola ton gbe yen. Se anybody o ti ri case yen abi kilo nse won na. Abi shon ti arrest Wumi ni wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
All were mute ni o. All were mute lórí conversation yẹn. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí conversation yẹn. They feel I think that thing is only based on trying to scam Yomi, and it's not based on justice for Mohbad.
No, but that is not correct now. You can see what I'm saying here, right? If you look at it, but let's be frank here. The case of this Damola, right, against Adua for impersonation is already ongoing in court, right? And now, on the side of Yomi, okay, attempting to deceive Yomi, right, or attempting to fraud Yomi. So okay, yeah. Yomi could pick him up on that, and also for defamation of character. I see. But
that's what I think.
But Yomi is not coming clean. Yomi, according to him, in presidency. Okay, just
so he no go talk. He demand.
Yomi already said there's no defamation case.
So why did they pick him up?
Well, she pick Wumi at
it's about the 3 seconds video now. Which may
Yomi said it is not about the Okay, we go see, Sha.
The choir of Mohbad now. At the end of the day,
you know what? If we don't know, wrong narrative, we have to know what is happening from the both sides. So that matter is stop bushing. You understand, Tori? This are the 3 seconds video, this one, that one. And there will not be headway. Presidency. Presidency, Lord Nicola Muda Damola. I want to one 3 seconds video one more. Damola to share any presidency in the so we have to know what's up.
One thing will lead to the other now.
Because somebody pay theory 3 seconds video, yeah. by now tó wá ní pé Zomo wà nínú fídíò yẹn Wùmí wà nínú fídíò yẹn wọ́n á ti máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti gbé wọn àbí wọ́n ti pè wọ́n. Do you get? So I think because àwọn yẹn gangan ni àwọn yẹn gangan ni major àwọn yẹn.
Did you hear when Yomi said they're looking for Wumi?
Ibo ló ti ń wá kiri, ibo ló wà, ṣé kò sí Nàìjíríà ni.
She's a person of interest. Her attention is needed. Did you hear that video?
Anyways, I'm not against Mr. Yomi Fabiyi or anything, but I think I like his craft. He know how to use his words well. So I would know how to use his words well. So
what is the position?
I just hope. Ó ti pẹ́ àti gbọ́ lẹ́nu charlatan.
Àwọn charlatanian àbí charlatans kí ni position wọn?
Kábíyèsí àwọn charlatan ti jáde.
Ó ti resign.
Olùbáwí àwọn charlatan.
That's justice for Mohbad mona.
Bàbá ti fọ́, bàbá sékè. Kò yẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Why that? Why that? Ó yẹ kí téèyàn bá gbórí jáde èèyàn ń gbórí padà wọlé ẹnu movement yìí.
Yeah, maybe once he sees anything that he's interested in, or if there's anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ó lè padà náà. But he says he's not interested anymore.
They can drag him because he just came out that he's from Lagata.
Maybe because Nigerian. So ó fẹ́ kàn bu yọjú kò lára wọn, ó fẹ́ wá sí Nigeria.
They're not. Tani charlatan then, so is it not beneficial?
Beneficial in Nigeria now.
Beneficial lives in Nigeria now.
Book Jesse. Àwọn charlatans, àwọn confused charlatans.
Okay.
Beneficial ló sọ wọn lórúkọ, they are charlatans. Àwọn criminals, charlatans means àwọn.
Ìbáwọn charlatan náà ló ń gbé.
Àwọn olè.
Come out. Ó sì lè jáde kó wá sọ gbogbo whatever. He may still come out. I don't think that easily.
But what is she gonna come out to say now? Is she going to come say?
You know what she knows now.
I think she's been overwhelmed by the case going on already. And she's eating some kind of, when you get to a certain stage, like people you're working for are not giving you the value of the strength you're giving to them, and at the end of the day, things you've done for them are now eating back on you. You kind of have a dawn, a kind of rejig, like
When I think about the way we drag Wunmi, I swear, mo ma drag ye ko lórí aloba, mo shi ma money kò lè lọ sen. If I think about the way that 2023 December whatever, where we expected it to do the needful, and it didn't do the needful, over case jeton, over waffle love free, man. I go comot all that drag you want drag me, I go comot and follow my body. As in tomorrow morning by boy, ekpeni ma fi bere gan ni. Hey, this man say, this man now more the drag now. Anytime we want to talk, we make sure say we the drag am, make you not get peace of mind. Peace of mind make you far from Aloba. Nonsense. No carry Muyiwa concern say na power of attorney. Na Muyiwa na go dey direct us. Muyiwa scam us finish more than 200 million plus loss. Tell me the difference between Muyiwa and all those Wunmi platform. She that or not long tag gold 200 million. Tí wọ́n gbé owó Mohbad tí wọ́n fi show shikiri. They are all the same people now. Tell me the difference. They are all the same people.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ interest àwọn yẹn. Interest wọn yẹn ni mo fẹ́ understand. Mo fẹ́, everybody get interest. Their interest is kind of.
Adibi they were even fair. Tí wọ́n bá tábà lórí platform, I'm a big question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. You understand? These useless people, Wunmi will be with them. Wunmi tell clear, tell something about by she's innocent. Ask her simple question. Wunmi, wọ́n ní pé ń gbọ́ bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sọ ti tiẹ̀ náà. Understand me? Clear yourself. Nǹkan tí o ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́ ìwọ náà ó dẹ̀ ń sáré ó jalè wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sáré àbí ó ṣí èrè ni. Nǹkan tí o
àwọn tó ní access Wunmi ọ̀pọ̀ láàrin wọn.
Ó dẹ̀ wá níbi
tó
kọ́
ní
máa
access láàrin wọn.
Ó ń pẹ́.
Imagine.
Ó ń pẹ́ kọ́ máa tẹ̀.
Ọmọ inú wọn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ń follow. Well, I don't blame them though. I don't blame them.
That came that time. Ó ní pé wọ́wọ́ ṣí èrè. when I saw that man, oh, they were calling Wumi. Ask her simple questions. Let Wumi speak. There's a way Wumi will defend herself. Go. I'm a for aloba letting. I'm a for letting.
Now, yes, now, tó mọ ẹ bá jáde tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe kí ni everybody máa feel empathy towards anything tó bá sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ náà la máa fi judge ẹ or something like that. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jáde tó ń post tẹ́ ń sọ nípa ẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń kó wa sí ni ẹ̀yin kan tó wá jókòó tí ń ṣàbíà ẹ̀tọ́ jókòó rápọ̀ ẹ̀.
I don't like I don't did that mood. That's why they are paying mood. Simon, Baba Mohbad from our nation. If you follow this case very well, at drag with me in yet young. Baba Mohbad from our nation. Only yaka lekon. Baba Mohbad from our Baba Mohbad Joseph Aloba Oluwa ba mi wo. Gang. Only yaka ma drag nation. The man has negotiated. Want to negotiate? They have negotiated. They're only using us
from day one. From day one.
One of you will be here when DNA to Maja be positive. And this way I got angry at you. You will know Lori Burukun. It's a very simple thing. Sue people. Canada will make a soup. Very dark man. Oriomi Amzat. Atikemi Oluloyo. That three people. I already messaged it, you know, like I'll show you me a bit. No, very dark man. Kemi Atitani again. There's one other.
Kemi Oluloyo, very dark man.
One other person. Understand? Ko gbesi won lori, then ko wa lo se DNA, ko wa prove one wrong. Simple. Everybody will stop. Jale she kankan, they want them laying, one dragging, and you know they won't. You don't do it. That's why I say normally I will never believe that those guys are innocent. Normally, as prime boy all of them. People are accusing you guys. You start running. Normally, by la run. And now you nisin normal su yabo ojo. To gain what? If there's nothing that Ramal is hiding, royalty. If there's nothing you are hiding, you didn't do anything, and you are running. Èèyàn kan wá, èèyàn náà wá interview ẹ, ó wá corroborate. Èèyàn kan tó sọ sẹ́nu Naramali. Naramali máa sọ A, ìyẹn ti máa sọ Z. Manipulation ni Wùmí Baloba Chudi Ode Chudi Jeka Anoka Shetiwa. They are all doing plan interview at Baba Mohbad, all of them. Baba Oshe was on the platform making put to him Baba Mohbad Ngbo ṣé ìwà ti lawyer Mohbad ṣé ló ń bára ń jà ni ṣé ó lọ ń béèrè plot of land ni Baba Mohbad ṣé ó fẹ́ sí Mohbad nígbà tó wọnú ilé yẹn prime boy ló ń pẹ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Baba Mohbad kí ló mọ̀ pa Iku Mohbad. Me I go ask him. I don't go me only time. Justice Lawan, fairness. You have to be fair to all parties. It wouldn't become I say, Baba can't answer that question. But and then become a big question lower Wumi, but Baba can't answer that question. No go better for una. And then learn what justice. Una the mad. Una who? That's why they are so pained. Papariano, Mobeto Durosi, Eshema Mobeto Timo Durosi. Because you guys don't have good minds. You all are all bought, you are all paid. One is only woman song for me. Women go never song for me. So what are you shaking? You know what mobile carrying no idea. Now that kind woman level now you go to compare me for life. It's really me fit on. Now woman, imagine ordinary woman. Any asha. If we miss wherever we meet now, whether NEPA never take light for DNA. I mean, from a day Nigeria, when I day abroad, not be the same way I day here, not beside day. When you see me all this one, not be with 24 hours light, Wi-Fi, everything. Share basic amenities, share the lack them. Shall be like person if you afford the things. And they put me for the category where be all these small children, all these kids. I want kids. I want Berekete. Where is Berekete today? Nobody Berekete wa. I'm asking you guys, Lembe, oh lolo, where's the olololo? Wish now my bejade. One scammer go, another scammer come. Customers still plenty now. Scammers still plenty where they come. As long as customer yakpa, customer yakpa, NGO, 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 if those are the bad person, you can be going into share NGO, can have my sushi. But I don't believe in that. That's the respect. The body when you gift to me, it's natural love. It's natural love. That's why I got mad that day. But only mo fi Mohbad gba lion. Ẹ lọ sí page mi. Kẹ́ lọ check second pitch video mi. That was 2019. Kẹ́rìbọ́n yẹn ju lion fún mi. 2019 ni. Mohbad gan ò tí join Naira Marley. Talk less of pé bóyá wọn máa bully. It's love. You know, who will hear me? There's a way you say your things and you are being sincere. People see your heart. And they will, you know, they will love you. They will love you. Simple. People love me for what I am, and you guys are having issue with that. Money me buying share, any be kalo share group, money me buying share, and that's what they are paying. Only you are analyzing kalo form group, money me share group. Lori Oku 26 years me lo underground me buying share. Everything we are going to do almost were public. It must be public. Te battle jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé ká gbọ́ ká mọ̀ nǹkan tá máa ṣe. Èmi ò bá yín ṣe. Ẹ lọ kóra yín jọ kẹ́ lọ ṣe. At the end of the day, I will be here waiting for you guys. Ẹ lọ kóra yín kẹ́ lọ ṣe, I will be here waiting. Underground, máa lọ máa fún wa yín lóyún, máa lọ máa yẹ pátá ara yín. Ẹ ti finger ara yín tán nínú underground. Ẹ wá ní pé ẹ ń wá justice, ẹ ń fi justice for Mohbad, ẹ fi ń borí. You guys will still confess what you guys are doing in this justice. I will still know. Me too. We are investigating, me and the Holy Spirit. We are investigating many of you.
So Holy Spirit will tell you, will show you the picture.
Prime boy tó ní pé òun ṣe àwọn kankan kíni kan. Prime boy gbogbo ojú tó ń shine yẹn tó ń ranjú tó ń ṣe. You know, right from day one. Ọlá pé DPP ti free ẹ̀. That's why tí mo fi free ẹ̀. Ọlá pé DPP free ẹ̀. But ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ ń sọ lálẹ́ yìí Prime boy. Ìwọ lọ ń lanu, ìwọ lọ ń sọ pé káàtì ẹ̀ sọ pé ìwọ ló mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ dání. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ wọnú ilé, wọ́n wá lọ ń tiẹ̀. Tọ́n bá wọnú ilé yẹn, ṣọ́ máa lè kojú nǹkan tọ́n bá ń bẹ̀. Prime boy, kí ló wà nù ilé, kí ló ń cook? Wọ́n ní oògùn ló fi gbá Mohbad. Wọ́n ní na juju ló fi gbá Mohbad. Wọ́n ní wọ́n allegedly. Wọ́n ní allegedly. Ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ díẹ̀ tá a gbọ́ ń pa Shamsodium o. Ẹ̀yin ti Shamsodium. Ṣé ara ń ṣe dáadáa? You know be say one thing na for saying come on TikTok Shamsodium kan lọ gbé fún lẹ́wọ̀n níbi tó wà kán ní pé kó lọ sí live kó ṣe streaming. Oh God. Ọlá àwọn fẹ́ gbé Papariano. Èmi náà ọ fẹ́ gbé èmi náà. Okay now, Ọlọ́run máa ṣe fún yín.
Mo ẹ̀ sọ fún bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ń jọ yẹn, mo lọ sí platform ẹ̀, mo ní àlàyé farabalẹ̀ ó ní òun wá.
Ọjọ́ táwọn bá mẹ́ntí mo jẹ́ báyìí, wọ́n á lanu ni.
Papariano mo fi ìpè mi ni wá surprised.
You say wetin?
Mo fi ìpè mi ni wá surprised.
All of una go surprise. Kí ló go surprise?
Okay. Èmi fi ìpè mi ni wá surprised.
Somebody like I'm very very cool and calm. It's difficult for people to know things about me. It's very difficult. It's difficult. My profession won't let me go that rousy. No. So God will help us. I swear. God will help us. God will help us.
My sister, if I talk, say God will help us, he go tell me, say God, make we help ourselves. Now we go first help ourselves before God help us. For real.
Want to look create profile. Ẹ̀yin ayé mo ní kẹ́ lọ create profile kẹ́ bá mi gbé confisi bẹ̀yìn olórí burúkú kẹ́ bá mi kí máa ride yálà yá ẹ take screenshot kẹ́ lọ create profile kẹ́ change for 24 hours kí olórí burúkú mo fẹ́ lè kúrò ní TikTok ogun máa pa yá ẹ̀. Imagine this useless woman ṣá. In fact, Comfy Okinshe Yoruba will disown you. Otide Gabonese from today onward. Comfy, you are now a Gabonese. You're an embarrassment now, a very big embarrassment to Nigeria, even to Yoruba. Imagine we are calling Yorubas and Comfy Nonjad Olore Burukuni Kwangbe. Can you just imagine this useless smoker? See the way your lips, the black like vengeance lips. Now don't smoke it, go fagbo, sorry, fagbo, sigbari. Just pour on her life. Now come somewhere, come the scream. Person we no go tell na justice una define.
No
now.
Almighty guy go.
Hmm? Olórí burúkú mo ní IT guy. Olórí burúkú ṣe bí yẹn náà fẹ́ wá ọmọ. I don't know why people think àwọn máa ní kí wọ́n máa ń jealous wọn. Máa ń jealous. Èmi ọ̀bí ọmọ. Tí mo nǹkan tẹ́ ń dì pẹ̀lú. Èmi jẹ́ pé mo ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn. I'm very cool. Even if it's 5-10% tó wá sórí platform, èmi ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn. I'm contented with whatever I have. And that is why they can't compete with these things. Tó bá yá wọn ní Papariano is jealous of Westo. Westo tí mo ń jealous of níbo ló wà lẹ́nu yìí? Níbo ni Westo tí mo ń jealous of lẹ́nu níbo ló wà? Òǹgàn tó ń sáré orí ẹ̀. Because they are not genuine. They're not genuine. Abi, is this not me that I'm in my country, in my state, and enjoying? I don't know. I want to say kiri. If them born vengeance, we go wá sí Muitala Muhammad. Koko shopon on vengeance. Me ni vengeance. Moku know how far from there on. I want Lori Buruku Bobo. In fact, justice for Mohbad.
I hope they no go carry me
the way they are going about the justice. The way they are all going about the justice, I'm disappointed. And that's why taking you will end. To buy up to me until bad justice the end. I want fair end there to why. You know, they are making money from it. And you'll be a minister. Can you pay if I have a bad man, oh yeah, Kim encourage, Kim support whatever they are doing. To repay on your gift to me. But I said no. I take off my gift. But your interest in and then look now, kilo shell. We have to come to closure. Somebody have to stop the shenanigans. One group will go and that group will come again. And the same method new. Ask them where's the evidence? Go see kankan. Kilo afeshe overcome dawo no. NGO ti ma otun agberi. Àwọn èèyàn tó kú ní Benue State lọ investigate òkú yẹn. But because Mohbad own the pay now. Mohbad own the pay. We don't make the case. We don't make a viral. Come on. Make no go dey naked o. Make no go dey naked. Kan olórí kan wá record òkú mi. Wọ́n máa drag mi wò. Tó kó mi bá lọ show lásán nínú camera. Àwọn èèyàn bí bọ́lébìn. Àwọn èèyàn bí bọ́lébìn yẹn. Wọ́n máa fi lọ máa ṣe kíní ni. Wọ́n máa fi máa come. Olórí burúkú kan nìyẹn.
Àti ẹ̀rí bọ́lí bí yẹn lásán àwọn yẹn wọ́n ti sọ cruise náà wá ṣe cruise náà fi òkú ọ̀bọ yẹn ṣe most of àwọn tó wà ní other platform cruise náà fi ṣe cruise ọkàn àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti wò ó pé àwọn fraka la máa fi jọba ṣe ẹ bú mi àwọn náà máa bú yín wọn wo dípò lókè o.
Ẹ jàre kàn ṣe díẹ̀ nìkan mọ bí tá a máa wà lórí burúkú ẹ ṣe díẹ̀ nìkan mọ bí tá a wà jàre.
Tó bá ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn tọmọ yẹn bá jọmọ Mohbad.
But you see, let me give you an analysis, right? Tọ́mọ lọ ṣe DNA pẹ́rẹ́ at the end of the day tí DNA yẹn bá fi tó bá fi lọ yọ negative. That's why women must do everything to make sure it's positive. Tó bá fi lọ yọ negative pẹ́rẹ́, that's the beginning of new justice for Mohbad. And òtítọ́ máa jáde nígbà yẹn. Torí
Papariano.
I was correct. Women look back. Torí ọmọ ló ṣe pa.
With that girl confidence. With that girl confidence, you feel say do you think the way the confidence of that girl, do you think that DNA will come out as negative, Sha? Because I feel that confidence is deeply rooted in something.
They won't do that DNA. Do you think we'll get the results in November? Or do you think they will adjourn?
Or the next one that women lawyer Kabiru Akingbolu, the man said that is recent to doing that 2 weeks ago. He said that this same Baba Mohbad is just jumping left and right. That court now has given order that they should bring the baby and representative from the father should come. They should all come to the morgue where Mohbad body is, to take sample and to do some to do chain of custody, all those recording, whatever. That this man has not showed you. That as of 2 weeks ago, want to take that sample. And you are telling me that in the next 1 month.
I joined the case in here.
Oh, the next year. And I see there, right? Baban fin negotiating property narama all those things in contention. DNA so that just like to keep the case going. Sure you get. to keep it going, not because like you come one day. It's to keep the case going. They know what they're doing. But me, I don't believe that child belongs to Mohbad. From Wumi's reaction, me, I don't believe that.
Neither.
No.
I don't believe.
Oh, yeah, Wumi go to shot. Go to just sue 1, 2, 3 people. Go to sue one. I mean,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it's no big deal.
go the proof. Go prove where. Do you know how many love should be coming to that child right now? People around the world. Oh yeah, oh my, oh the richest kid in Nigeria. When you became Tobito, one pamper case, one pamper everything. The father is not ready. Kilo koyeko father. Okay, find 1 or 2 people, sue them, ko wa shake ba won shake case. Ki man ye ko ri ko on fran re ma len. Ti Alobama ri pe o shake case pẹ̀lú 1 or 2 person, o de defeat any yen. Alobama withdraw ni. Alobama fran Alobama withdraw, won ni sọ fún. Everything is just wrong. Just wrong. On the side of me, we go shake bija. I swear. Go shake bija. Sometimes you ma fault Baba Mohbad, right? So about to àsẹ̀yìnwá but tó bá lọ pé okay o kátẹ̀ tí Wùmí náà pé Wùmí gan ṣe take action if Baba Mohbad is wrong, if Baba Mohbad quickly bury Mohbad bóyá ìwọ gan sún Baba Mohbad náà Wùmí ò lè sún bàbá ò lè sún Wùmí, they are all protecting something. Iwájú ò ṣe lọ ẹ̀yìn ò ṣe lọ, they are protecting something.
But to give order from DNA, Baba should be the first person, because Baba is the one that keeps saying he wants DNA. Don't give order to himself. It's not going.
Tó ń bá ṣe DNA gan, I swear, tó ń bá ní kàn conduct DNA, sorry everybody tó wà nù just Mohbad, don't be shocked. 75% of us alẹ́ máa jọmọ bàbá wa, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. Tó ń bá ní ká fowó sí, I will bet it. Irú Comfy ìyá ẹ̀kọ́ ló bí, Vengeance ọmọ àlè ni, I'm telling you, tó ń bá ní ká fowó sí àwòfíìsì. Mo lè Vengeance tó ń bá bí yàrá ìyá ẹ̀dá come anytime any day. Me and you can't conduct DNA, whether you are your parents' children. Vengeance, I swear, my bet there. Can't nominate your kafunowo. I swear, I swear with my life. To bá rí àwọn ọmọ àlè wa mọ̀ wọ́n, it dey craze me. Mo máa ń mọ ọmọ àlè, wọ́n máa ń ṣe sódì. Tẹ́bọ̀dì bá ń lọ left, tẹ́bọ̀ bá ń lọ right, àwọn máa ń lọ sósì ni. I will bet you any amount. Tá bá ṣe DNA sí Vengeance, tó bá tẹ even show pé 10% pé Vengeance pé ọmọ bàbá ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀, you take the money. Any one of you tẹ́ bá ready kẹ́ pè mí, call me up. Tó bá jẹ́ York Daddy ni o, tó bá jẹ́ Confuse, tó bá jẹ́ any one of you, àbí bọ̀bọ̀ gan wá o, àbí anyone. Níbo lẹ ti ń bọ̀? They are not strategic. Èwo tún ní VLC 10. Tó bá ti ń gbọ́rọ̀ tó máa ń dùn báyìí ìgbà ilẹ̀ máa ṣeré wọlé máa ṣáré change ẹ̀sọ́ yìí wọ̀ náà ìwọ níbo ló ti ń bọ̀ Ṣúkúdì àbí Ṣíọ́má kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀ VCL 10577 ó ṣe kí sinmi báyìí láyé ẹ̀ ó ṣe ń ráre kiri báyìí ná VL7 VL10 ó ṣe kí sinmi ó ṣe ní ṣé ẹjọ́ pa Mohbad ni VLC10 VK àbí VLC10 ní ṣé okó ló ń wá níwòyí ni this is 2 AM. Show Miss Okoni VLC10. Àbí kí ló ń wá kiri? So as I was saying, tó bá ṣe DNA yẹn ó máa shock. Go shock you. Go shock you. Instead of them to scream, ó yẹ kàn change ẹ̀ fún bàbá. Èwo ni kó máa fi DNA kó fi máa obstruct justice. To one wá DNA, we should DNA. One go wash since all this time. Oh Lord, DNA shit. One should go fund me meaning. They thought they would have come, that they would have been collecting money like that on that DNA. Imagine ordinary DNA. Oh, it's too much now, 1 million. If it's too much now, $500. She continue one in here. Tell my son. Want to if you go near another millions. I don't know. In terms of scamming between Kampua at Taiwan King White, more it worst. One, Lord on what 200 million son, Lord on what 200 million worth of gold, no son. King White, one equal no Geo. Lord on what Tanya again, Tanya won't sell no Geo. Scammers. When the gold, you know, mo you don't lọ́wọ́ Supreme when the gold. Máa wọ́n rà ṣe ẹ̀ náà ṣì máa tú. Ìwọ when the gold tó ń convert. Tó ń pera ní Sami, ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di Sami Jojo. Mo mọ orúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ sọ ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di Sami Jojo. Sami Jojo. Wahala. Ìwọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí náà ó wà restless smart leo wọ́n ní ìwọ ló lọ gba nọ́ọ̀sì wá sorry ìwọ ló lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà Michael Ọ̀párá àbí Maxwell Ọ̀párá wọ́n ní ìwọ ló lọ gba wá kó dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé nísìnyí ó dẹ̀ ń sọ story fún wa pé ìgbà tí kíníkan ìgbà tí mo bá di kú pé àwọn kan wà nílé àwọn kan ò sí nílé wá ṣé ìwọ ní pathology ní smart lou smart lou wo I don tell you this matter I dey carry this matter go Ijebu-Ode I swear this matter with the way we dey go like gbogbo orúkọ yín smart leo kí ni surname ẹ náà ṣé ìwọ ni Bọ́lájí ni make I know because like for where this matter dey go like this like àwọn ìyá òṣòròǹgà wọn gbọ́dọ̀ bá a dá sí like we have to involve like you know spirituality because like you guys have no mercy ẹ kàn scam everybody ẹ kàn lórí everybody lọ ni. Please don't do that. And now, Smart Leon, what is your take lórí ẹṣin tí mo gùn yín? O ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ tí mo ń ride yẹn, what is your take? Oya máa mú ní sí bóyá òun wá justice. Smart Leon, what is your take? O good àbí o bad bí mo ṣe ń ride comfy ìyálà ìyá yẹn? Is it good or bad? Tó bá sọ pé bad, then I'm a block yẹn. Moderators, stay at alert. Ṣé ó good àbí ó bad smart leo wọ́n ní ìwọ ló lọ gbé aristocrat àti susie ìwọ ló lọ gbé lọ́ọ̀yà fún pé kàn tẹ foundation wọn sílẹ̀ kẹwàá wá bí ẹ ṣe máa wá dá another funding system sílẹ̀ wọ́n dì mọ̀ pé only platform ò lè gba gbogbo òṣùwọ̀n yẹn ẹ wá platform tẹ́tí máa lọ elaborate ẹ máa ṣàlàyé wò tí àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ bá tó wò gbogbo yẹn máa wo yín jáde smart leo àti ẹ̀mọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ bóyá black white Indian àti ẹ̀mọ́ bí tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ smart lou ṣé ìwọ náà ó tún bóra ni ìwọ àti kọ́ńfí ó pa ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà wá sáré lọ sí Germany ó wá rò pé ó ti wà save àbí kọ́ńfí don't worry history náà wọ́n gbé jáde báyìí olórí burúkú apọkọjáyé olóṣèlú olóhùn wá justice ó kó alọ́balẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ okó tó ti gbè foolish people ẹ wo eré náà wò lé ẹ lágímọ́ ó máa pààyà ẹ dànù very foolish girl wọn sọ̀rọ̀ drag yẹn náà máa ń jáde búùkì tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe drag lórí Facebook níbo ló wà lẹ́ni ṣé Facebook lẹ́pẹ́ TikTok ni àbí ayé ń fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni wo máa fi ń ṣe báwo lọ́n ṣe ìyá olórí burúkú yẹn náà tó lọ stop protest yẹn ṣe yẹmi something àbí yẹmu gbàrẹ ìwọ̀rọ̀ àbí yẹmi gbalẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe yá ìnìmọ̀ àyè ṣe gbogbo wọ́n ṣe change ẹ̀ fún olórí burúkú wọn náà lọ stop protest ní UK yẹmi see something àbí whatever shit o can you imagine very useless people. Any question?
Papariano,
Brother Riano.
this Baba Aloba, at this point in time, between your own intuition, like your own conviction,
Intuition.
do you think he is culpable, or is just being ignorant, or he actually know what he's doing? And because of course, if you say yes that he knows what he's doing, I would then definitely I will win your bet. You remember the bet we wanted to wage? That was February, you and I. But if you say no, he is ignorant.
You want to watch what bet?
Then
What bet?
believe.
Me and you enter.
That day, you remember now, you said, look, we lay bet that they, I think, is it that they will pick up on me, and I told you that they will not pick up on me, and you said I should tell you, I should tell you my own forecast, and then I told you that these people, before the end of this year, you will realize that it will show that they are actually working together. Do you remember?
Who did I say will pick up on me? The Nigerian police.
No. Yes, that time was, I think it was your Miju that was saying they have warrant of arrest for
This year.
yeah. That was this year now.
Oh.
I think early this year. Shay, you think that Baba is ignorant or he actually know what he's doing? That's the question.
That's why we call for serious investigation. Investigation, no matter. I just think Wunmi is suspicious. Wunmi is hiding a lot of things. But at the same time, Wunmi is protecting Baba Mohbad. Till Wunmi expose Baba, then whatever that will make Wunmi expose Baba, Wunmi too will be exposed. So they are all covering for each other.
Yes, that's not true. When he's a
But yeah, when you defend the Wunmi, you continue to understand me. She won't need like good upbringing. When a child is going odd and when the child is on the right direction. Because I mean, Wunmi is not a good person. Wunmi is not a good person. It's so obvious. You don't know why.
I don't even know why this thing turned to the family issue. Because there is no way you will talk about just Mohbad without mentioning meanwhile, normally with the way the public responded to this case, you realize that it shouldn't even have degenerated to the family matters. It should have been solely justice for Mohbad, Upayam, now the family, who be the family person. You know, people really investigating them. People should be investigating. They are the one investigating people.
All right, guys, I've been live for 7 hours, 25 minutes or so right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So I think I'm going to come live tomorrow morning. Yep, I don't stay live that much like before, like those days. So, guys, like, have a beautiful one. Comfy. Oh, you can find what you can to learn as an agent. Oh, you come and below me all the time. Nonsense. You know, go find your justice, go meet with me. Papariano, Papa Bingo. She offer do me the comfy. What in your baffin? Oh, come along where could do me the baffin. I mean, can you imagine? Let me say comfy. Comfy, what do you want? Money me will do it. I don't want to knock you. I don't want to fuck you. Kilo de. Is it by force? Can't you see yourself? Oh, tell me any man in justice for Mohbad to marry a confetti to Nisa Olori Buruko Ribo Irini. Or more good guess, Socia Lorini. Coffee. La ye oni shiremo. Ma bully yala ya ma fe bully ekpa. Shebo lo bully awon eyan ni. Emi te so fe ton ba bi ya eda. Just leave others focus on me. Ma bully on others who focus on me. I want to fight their fight, Coffee. Olori Buruku. Ó dẹ̀ sọ òkú Mohbad, ó dẹ̀ sọ the content. Wọ́n á fi ń bọ́ àwọn ọmọ olórí burúkú tó kó sí bí òṣì tó wà yẹn. Olórí burúkú ọmọ àṣẹ. Look at her, she is a very foolish girl. Wọ́n á ní bí kò á máa bú wa. Ó ti bú wa for good 2 years nísìnyí, what have you achieved? Kí ló ti achieved for good 2 years? Gbogbo àwọn public let it scam. Ó wá ṣoré bí àkúdà ẹ̀yà. Ẹ wo bóyá irin náà. Amúgbòsì jàtìjàtì aláyé bàjẹ́. Èmi ni màá dò ya ẹ̀ pa. Orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì tó rí bẹ́ẹ̀dì àti blackboard tó rí yẹn ibi tí màá ti dò ya ẹ̀ pa nìyẹn. Fuck your mama die. Bastard. Everybody double tap on the screen. Níbo ni sí mi wà? Ṣé mo tẹ̀lé play game? Guys, òun kùn mí. A máa sọ later ẹjọ́. Okay, a máa sọ later. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, You guys should have fun until we see again. But Bookie Jason, be rest assured, okay? I will not monitor to report if you just delay. Mama drag much my phone Jenny. Bookie Jason shouldn't bore me. Just know that. Don't think that you have gotten away. No. With me, nobody is running. There's no escape route. All of Natete by justice, I'm about to die more. About to testing she yala ya in June. Everything you made us go through. Pay for it.
Hello?
All right. Yes. Hello. Who is that? What do you want?
Just say hi, man. Papo. How you doing, man?
Yeah. What's up? Are you in just from Mobat?
I'm just listening to you every time. I love you, man, buddy. I'm
Okay.
just liking.
Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. Come tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna be ending the life now.
I'll say again. Big support and me.
Yeah. It's okay. Thank you. Don't need to thank me. God has appreciated me already. I don't seek for yes, like gratitude from human beings. But it's okay. You have a good heart. God bless you too.
All right, Papa.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, hein.
Oh, tu parles français, hein?
Je parle français. Moi, j'ai venu de Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, mais.
Burkina Faso.
Ibrahim Traoré.
Oh, le grand Ibrahim.
Yeah, Ibrahim Traoré.
Bon. Tu vas me sauver ça en Afrique, hein?
Oh, yeah. Toi, tu parles français, non?
Pas 100%, mais comme 80% là.
Ok, tu parles un peu, quoi.
J'écris là, mais ça fait du temps que je parlais. Mais je comprends 100%.
Ok. Je comprends.
Toi, tu es un Burkina? Tu es un Burkinabé?
Moi, c'est un Burkinabé, half Burkinabé, half Nigeria.
Oh, tu es like moyen Burkinabé,
Yeah.
moyen Nigérien.
Moyen Burkinabé, moyen Nigeria.
Wow. C'est bon.
My father is from Nigeria, right?
Tu es né où?
Moi, né à Burkina, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso.
Tu es né et grandi là-bas, hein?
J'ai grandi là-bas, j'ai parlé école là-bas, et puis j'ai marié là-bas, et puis mon enfant là-bas. Tout.
Tu parles aussi, tu es de quelle tribu au Nigeria?
Non, moi, j'ai habité à. Tu connais Oyo State, Saki? Moi, j'ai venu de Saki.
Tu es de Yoruba? Chamo Yoruba, non?
Moi, c'est Yoruba, non?
Ah, tu es de Yoruba, ouais, c'est bon. Bravo.
Yoruba, non?
Wow. Et des gens Yoruba?
Yeah.
Omo la jele mi omo Papariano omo Ija. Ala man ko Ija ni omi.
Ok.
Yes, la je ondo Èkó. Yes, that one.
Là, moi, j'ai habité à Chiato.
Oh, je vois. Je commence à aller là-bas à Burkinabé maintenant, c'est tranquille.
Ah, ça va. J'ai venu ça fait 2 semaines maintenant là. In 2 weeks, I was come back. Yeah, I just come back from Africa. In 2 weeks, I was back